Hello, everybody. Jim here. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Hey, you think it's time to get this mop and all this crap off my face? We'll take this headset off. We're going to use that. What do you think? It's time to get this crap off my face? Let's see. Where's comments at? Comments are right there. Okay, we got that started right there. See if I can find myself. So hope everybody's having a good evening. We're going to control auxiliary control on the USS Ajax. Keep telling the guys we need to get a little paint job here, but Mark's Misfit Worlds. Wow. Congratulations, you found me. How you doing, Mark? Let me do a little work here and congratulations. I'll get all this going up and running here, so give me a few minutes. Yep, time to cut it off. Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. Get this crap off my damn face. It's like, damn. It's always something. I got the internet fixed yesterday, like I said, but still a little slow here. Let's see here. I gotta hit that there. Bear with me for a few minutes. Gotta do a few things. Wish I had one of those countdown things. I have this all done and you guys wouldn't be hanging there. And we're still running on Wi-Fi, so. Hey, Debbie, what's up? I got the other computer set up so I can see what's going on. Let's see, hit that right there. And we got to turn this dumb thing on. Boom. Save. And there we go. She's on. All right, all right, all right. We're all set. Sort of. Oh, boy, 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 boy. All right, let's see if we can get the invite going here so Mark can come up and tell us what's going on all day. I remember how to do it. Been a while since I've been live, so we'll put in the chat right there. Pop up when you get a chance. Say that 5 times fast. Gotta turn on old Instagram here. IG don't want to come on. There we go. Yeah, it takes a while. Oh, boy. It says app can't open, but it just opened up. Okay. Slow as a freaking turtle. Send. All right. I gotta send on the other one. We'll send one to Matt Flonk here to see if he pops in. All right. I think that's all we gotta do. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. Welcome.
Well, it's nice to have you around, I've been waiting for you to go live for a while. When I'm around and I can see you.
For a million years, right?
Yeah, well, you know how it is. But
well, I wrote and asked Druid Boy if he's gonna come up, and he goes, "When are you gonna go live?" I said around 10.
Yeah, I just got off the phone about 15 minutes ago. I put my Gravely up for sale, and it's sold.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah. Well, one of my buddies one that has long hair, he's buying it, but I knew one of them was going to buy it. So I don't hold nothing for nobody. I put it up on Facebook Marketplace, and I said, "Hey, Matt."
Howdy.
Can you see yourself?
That ain't gonna help.
That ain't gonna help.
Nope.
Oh well.
That's what you've been doing all day.
Oh, a little bit of eBay stuff, trying to get stuff ready to do taxes, and just little stuff here, a little bit of stuff there. Sold an item on eBay, got that ready here, ready to go. Get it out the mail later on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Here, Jim, we'll go ahead and shave your face for you.
I bet you would.
Just take that grinder, just go ahead and grind it on off.
Oh man.
Hey, Matt, how long does that battery last on that grinder?
With a 4-amp-hour battery, it'll last a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Hey, actually, to be honest with you, if you don't, my 9-amp-hour battery will last all day.
Oh, okay. Because I just Vicky made me some popcorn, so I'm gonna sit here and eat popcorn.
There you go. You can
we
pop
have
all the way.
She has the flavored popcorn, so I got to eat it.
Yep.
Just because it's in front of me.
I told him yesterday he needs to take a pair of hedge trimmers and trim that beard off with it.
Well, I was thinking about doing that, but then I seen a video of a guy with a hedge trimmer. He was trimming his big ass bush, and he sat down in the trash can and fell down. And he said, "Oh, I had it. I'm done." I don't know.
Oh, that'd be a funny sight.
So today it was 52 degrees here and sunny. It's supposed to snow for the next 4 days.
Huh?
Hey, Debbie. Hey.
3 to 5 on Wednesday.
Damn.
Tell me about it.
It was a little nippy last night and then this evening. A little cool.
Yeah, it's going to be cold here for a while yet. Everybody's doing a lot of wishful thinking here, but it's not going to happen for a while.
Yeah, I got a birthday coming up on 29th of March.
I got one coming up the 25th of April.
Yeah, I'll be 53.
I'll be 58. I don't know how the hell I got this old, but
I'm 59.
Are you 59? I thought you were a year younger than me.
Well, hell,
So a year older than me.
March 1st was my birthday. March 1.
Okay.
damn! I sent this message 30 minutes to an hour ago. Now you got it, sap sucker.
Hey, I was busy. I was talking to Randy there for a little bit. I talked to Randy, and I was gonna send you a message. I was talking to Randy, and I got coffee going and getting this ready, and I just didn't have a chance to do it.
Yeah,
That happens.
But Randy, he's doing okay. His internet shot. He's waiting for the tech to show up sometime next week. So, or he'll be here telling me, "Get this shit off my face."
yeah.
There's been a lot of people having problems with the internet lately. A whole lot of people.
I did. It took when I was on Drew's, I got the timestamp when I left there, and I called the cable company. It took about probably good half an hour
Mm-hmm.
to get back online again, and everything was more clear. You could hear me better and everything. Right now, I'm sitting in my office here, so.
Mm-hmm.
It sound like you were stuck between lost and not found.
I thought you're like that all the time.
You're like that anyway. or lost in the Bermuda Triangle.
There's a lot of things lost around there.
Yeah. Delphi News got to
What?
have this.
I
Delphi
can
News.
lose anything.
Yeah.
If you, all you gotta do is put a little sticky note on it, and I'll lose it. Whatever's on it, I'll lose the whole freaking thing. The sticky note and whatever it's attached to.
Well, mm.
I can't
Well,
never
that-
find nothing.
That's pretty bad when that happens.
It's right in front of me. I can't see the freaking things. You know. It's just,
Yeah.
you know how you look over stuff. Yeah.
Then they're done now.
I don't know how many times I set stuff down. I can't find it. I do that shit all the time.
Hmm.
I've done it for as long as I can remember. But that might be part of the ADHD stuff.
Right.
You know, I got the attention span of a squirrel, you know. So. What's that, Matt?
I said transporter malfunction.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mason, what's up?
Mason Fox.
Yep.
Yeah, darn phone. Yeah, I was having problems with that stupid phone
Damn
too.
phone.
Of mine.
Yep. Hello? Anybody there?
Nobody's
Nope.
home. Your brain's on vacation.
Lights are on. Nobody's home.
Oh, there is again.
Computer.
Well, I wish you guys could taste it, how good this popcorn is.
I can only imagine.
I ain't about
This is my stack at night, either popcorn or an apple. And sometimes popcorn and an apple.
yeah.
So you guys getting all the shape, getting ready to go pick up all them sticks and stuff?
Yeah, I got my crutch ready to go. I got my crutch. I got my picker upper on the other side.
Mm.
Well, I've been walking at least 5 miles a day trying to keep ready, you know, get all ready for the spring stuff here.
Yeah.
I told one guy yesterday. I said, "Yeah." I said, "He said he gonna quit cutting grass." I said, "Tell you what, we can put concrete in. You don't have to mow grass no more."
Proximity alert. Vessel approaching.
Uh-oh.
The vessel is hailing.
We'll put concrete in. You don't have to cut no grass or put asphalt down.
Mason, I don't, Jim, that's not an app. That's one of them boxes they're using, right?
Now I'm using a Star Trek app on here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's called trekcore.com. Got all kinds of
Okay.
sounds in here. And I can power up the Enterprise, I can power down and all that good stuff. But it's pretty ear piercing, so we won't do that. I'll get Matt down there yelling, screaming at me. They love that one.
I just don't have my laser pistol laying around here anywhere.
Transport control. Here we go. So if anybody else comes up, we can beam on board.
Warning: transporter malfunction.
Oh, yeah. I know I've seen every one of them Star Trek movies. I know I have.
Yeah. Yeah, I always like to.
The new
Have
ones,
my
not,
phones in
but
there.
the old ones.
I do have a little soundboard, little tiny one right here.
Okay.
Shoots you and everything. I got a second one. I think the battery died on it. I got to find my little sunglass tool so I can take that fucker apart and see what's going on. So that's the app I'm using right now. Like I said, it's called trekcore.com.
Well, it works pretty good.
I got a second computer over here so I can mess with that and do the live right here so I can go back and forth. I can watch what's going on. If I see crazy things coming up, I can shoot them down. Stuff
See, I
like
got I got a screen here and a screen there, so I always got something going on both screens all the time.
Yeah. Hello, my favorite YouTuber. What's up?
How you doing?
But it's nice though for editing videos because I got everything from this SD card over on this one, and I got my
Ricky.
editing software, the DaVinci Resolve I use on this one. So
Yeah.
transfer back and forth, it works pretty good.
Yeah, Ricky Lee.
What's up, Jim and all? Doing pretty good.
And then Ben and Acme, when we're at his house, he's got two of the big curved screens.
Yeah.
So he sits inside of his screen.
That's nice.
Yeah. You know, he's a gamer, so you know he's right in there.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's got an issue with something that every time somebody logs on to his, it just throws him offline.
Yeah, and he don't know what that is. It only happens on StreamYard.
That is really strange.
Yeah, but it's because he said, you know, he built the computer himself. It's the top notch of everything, you know. So
Right.
It could be his internet provider.
well, I don't know. There's some little glitch there that's doing something. You know how computers have a mind of their own at times.
Yeah. Depending on what browser he's using and also what internet provider.
Yeah, Spectrum.
I ain't had nobody. I ain't seen anything like mine done that on anybody, but I have seen some people take forever to come up on the stream before.
Yeah, there's a few of them we know does that.
You know, they just sit there and spin and spin and spin. 2 years later to connect. Well,
There you go, my favorite YouTuber. She's 28 years old. I wish I could find one like that.
yeah, I don't play much anymore because my video cards, my 980 Ti has been acting kind of flaky here lately.
Flaky.
Yeah, it say if when I start doing something like gaming, it just screen my TV would just go completely black. Screen just go totally out.
Eden Lawn Service. What's up?
And I don't know what's causing it.
Let it grow. It's me. It's Ricky Lee.
And there's Ernest T. Bass.
Ernest T. Bass. It's me. It's Ernest T.
What up?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ricky.
Oh, what y'all up to tonight?
Not much.
Up to no good.
I figured that
Well, that's
he
every day.
got his lawnmower out and run over his head with it.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna cut his hair the other day. He ain't done it yet.
Nah.
No. I went and got mine cut.
Well, good. You got your cut.
Look at that. Yeah. Got my ears lowered.
What, are you gonna just cut your beard tonight or what?
I got a question for you guys. This is the
I
first
feel like
time I ever had this happen.
Uh-oh.
I got a company that's going to send me a piece of equipment, you know, one of the battery operated ones, a smaller piece of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
And the question on here is, what is the commission you expect? Now, how would you answer that? How much?
Nothing.
Huh?
I wouldn't charge him anything. I mean, if they're
And
going to
that's
give
what
me
I
the
was
more for
thinking.
free,
Say no commit. I don't need no commission.
no, just give me the more.
Yeah. Well, it's a detacher, battery operated detacher. So, I don't know. I'll try it all out. If someone's going to send it to me, I don't care what it is. I'll try it.
I'd say, hey, send me that equipment. Make sure it's mine, and I'll give
that's
you an
what I
honest.
can keep it and everything. And
Yeah,
I
I'll give
got
you.
to do an unboxing and an assembly and
Yep.
all that stuff, which I have no problem doing that because I got to do it anyhow. So you just set the cameras up.
Yeah, I do an honest review on it.
Yeah, and I love doing the review stuff because I like seeing
Andrew, what's up, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Andrew. I think I'm going to go with the guys and say no commission because I think I'm happy somebody's sending me stuff after 4 years of being on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Oh my goodness, look at that face.
I contacted one place that have the headsets and all that stuff. I can't remember the name of it. Not 3M, the other one. It's kind of big time.
Sorry, Eden.
There's one of them I contacted, and they told me, sorry, we can't send no free samples. And they just sent Spencer Lawn Care and 3 other big channels stuff. They wouldn't send me nothing because my channel's too small. They tell me, we don't send anybody small channels. We send them to the bigger channel. And I said, I tell you what. I said, you just lost a sale and other sales too. You can take your item and stick it up your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, there was a company. Oh, what the heck was it? I don't remember what it was now. I reached out to them because they were giving everybody all the big spools of trimmer line and stuff. They're getting all this free stuff. So I reached out, and they were smaller channels that were getting this stuff. So I reached out to them to see what I could get. I got a couple samples. That's all I got. It's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, it's free.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just enough to spool it once. But hey,
anybody wants some hair?
Go that back on. We're seeing too much of that ugly face.
Yeah.
We can put it on top here.
Boy, that face is going to be cold now.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah.
Look at that. I can almost make a toupee for somebody. Hey, wait a minute. Let's hold there. Maybe Ricky. Here we go, Ricky. We'll put it.
No.
That damn stuff had to be sterilized big time.
Oh, that feels a lot better. Woo!
See, I can't wear a beard. I've tried it. I just can't do it.
I can't either. Summertime, I itch.
Oh, anytime I can't.
Yeah.
It just it just starts getting long and it just bugs the piss out of me.
Me too. Man.
In the wintertime, I got no problem because it's cold all the time. The summertime, forget it. No way.
I've seen guys wearing full beards. It's like, man, no thank you.
Well, the guy that works on my equipment, he's got a full beard, but he shaves it down every year. Then it grows back. Whew. That feels a hell of a lot better now.
You need to glue it back on because we see too much of that ugly face.
Okay, here, let's glue it right back on.
Yeah.
There's a repair shop, automotive repair shop near us here. There's one of the mechanics in there. His beard is really long. His hair is really long. He's got a ponytail, and he's out there wrenching that cars. I'm going, how the hell are you not getting that stuff caught up in everything?
Yeah, really.
But that's the way he wants to be. That's fine. But
yeah.
I just, oh man, that drives me absolutely fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
All that hair laying, that just drives me nuts. Laying upside down, your hair is laying in the grease.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now the hard part's yet to come. All this crap here. That,
Get her done.
huh?
Get her done.
Well, we got the clippers right here.
Get her done.
Just put a guard on it.
No, I go straight scalp. I get scalped.
Yeah, it's too early in the year for that.
Cut it down.
Oh my goodness!
Get it out of here.
I
I
used to
have
play-
too long already.
Yeah, I know. See? Oh, Ricky's got his
It was,
down.
like 3/4 of an inch. That was the guard I used all the time. Was 3/4.
Yeah, I can't find the guards. I was looking for the guards. I can't find them. Like, oh, well, we'll just shave it down like we normally do.
Yeah, but in a couple weeks, it's all up there anyhow. So
I think my hair is about maybe 1/10 of an inch long.
Yeah. Bare blade, man. Bare blade. I bought me a battery operated one of these last year and it failed. The first strip I made, it fell apart. I'm like, what a piece of junk. So we're back to the cord. I mean, you can't see it too well with this screen
Oh,
thing.
the ISO tunes is what it was.
ISO tunes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't get right with me, and they just basically just give me the runaround.
Well, I reached out to all kinds of companies and whatever. It's fun to make them videos, but
If they would have sent me on that headset like they did somebody else, and I would have done an honest review on it. But now I wouldn't take it if they even give it to me now.
look at Jim's button. He's going her all the way. He's shaving his head off.
Jim.
I did that once here. How long ago was that? That was probably about 10 years ago, 12 years ago I did that. Man, was I cold. I wore a hat the whole time. I was cold.
Well, we got a good hat to wear. You seen it yesterday.
What was that? I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I remember the hat.
Make American strong again or something like that.
Make America great again is what you. Or,
Yeah.
You need to make YouTube great again.
Oh, here comes the crazy mug.
Hey, Drew.
Drew.
I'm eating popcorn, Drew.
Oh, man.
He's enjoying the show.
Yeah.
There you go. See Jim over there shaving his head.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we need Drew over here to shave it off for me.
Well, maybe next year we'll try that.
Right.
This part's harder for me.
Jim, I offered to get rid of it for you.
Yeah, I bet.
There's fire to it. That's bad. That is bad.
Yeah, I just go to the lady up the street. She takes care of my hair. And she's also a Harley rider, too.
Oh. Always hard time getting around the ears.
Well, that's what it takes two hands. You fold the ear back or fold the ear down and go at her.
Kind of hard to do that.
We can
Had someone here do it for me, a different story.
I cut mine every now and then when it needs it.
Hey, Jim, why don't you leave a couple patches here and there? You might be able to get special parking if you do that.
We can understand trying to get cut around those elephant ears.
Y'all got around the ears.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Make
did.
sure to leave the ears on, Jim. Them are supposed to be part of your body. Them are not supposed to be cut off.
I know that.
Okay. I just didn't want you to mess up.
Right.
Don't cut the ears off.
Yeah, but he would be a little more aerodynamic going through the air, mowing the lawns here with the mirrors gone.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, the hat fit better.
Oh my goodness! The more might make it 40 miles per hour or more.
Yeah.
They have ears blocking them with a big old ear,
You never know.
slowing the mower down.
Yeah. But you know how that mower slowed down? They don't.
We think Ricky needs a little snack over there.
Hey, Drew, I sold my Gravely today.
How much? 10K?
10K, yeah.
Good for you.
Come to pick it up.
Hey,
Send some of your friends up this way, man. So I can get rid of mine.
Well, he bought one of them new Gravely's last year that the whole platform moves,
Oh.
and it left a strip. The mower deck left a strip on every single pass.
Oh my.
Gravely bought it back from them. It was so bad. Come to find out, they're having problems with that model.
Yeah, makes sense.
There's a lot of them doing it. You know, you can't cut grass with it at all.
Yeah, look at the record.
Look at it, and then the client says, "What's going on with that?"
So, you know, the Gravely's, though, I love the Gravely's. I've never been on more of a, you know, I mean, it's comfortable. It's, you know, the platform's big, the handlebars are small, right, and they're a bigger handlebar, and it's just smooth. Everything's easy to go, but the problem is you get going so fast that you come to the end and you go backwards and the tire's still going, and it'll slide in a spring, and it puts you in a freaking ditch all the time. You can't get out.
Yeah.
Because it's got too much power once you get into that other stuff. But it's a great mower, though. It cuts a lot of grass fast. A lot of grass. But we don't need all that big stuff anymore. So.
Shit, I got equipment in my shop I don't even use.
I got rid of all that stuff. I put it in a bundle of stuff. Took a picture of it. I says, it's this much money for all of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, too.
Separate. You buy one, you buy them all. And I sold it cheap. You know, real cheap stuff. So I didn't have to deal with it. So I always threw stuff in there they didn't need, but it was going.
All right, everybody. Steaks on Mark, then.
Well, there was a friend of mine was having a garage sale to get rid of a lot of his stuff and his mother's stuff when she passed away. So he just wanted to have a garage sale. So he had it on Friday, was full price. He had it on Saturday, was half price. And on Sunday, it was free.
Wow.
A guy pulls up in his pick, you know, because he says there was a couple ladies there, pictures, some stuff and everything. And a guy pulled up in a pickup. And he says, well, he says, this is free? He goes, yep. And he goes, so well, I'll take this. And then he says, wait. You take one, you take them all. He couldn't have one item. He had to take everything. He did. He did. He picked it all up and, you know, just took it. And then my buddy goes, done. So, actually, no, I don't think he had full price. I think he had bake offers. Is what he had. I think that's what it was. On the first or the second day, but the third day it was giveaway. Boy, you do that awful slow, Jim.
He don't want to chop off his ear.
Oh, he's got both eyebrows yet.
Remember, I'm 59 years old, remember?
Yeah, I'll be 58 in April, so.
And blind one eye can't see out the other one either. See, he's drifting out of different dimensions right there if you look.
He's got to glue all this back on it. He's showing too much.
Drew, I wish you could taste how good this popcorn is. Nice and seasoned.
Absolutely.
Ricky's got ranch, butter, and cheese or what, cheddar or whatever it is. Good. So, Drew, for the next 4 days, we get snow.
Oh, wow.
That slushy crap.
Oh, yeah.
Just makes a freaking mess everywhere.
Keep that mess up now, boy.
Today would have been a perfect day to be out riding my bike, but I was working on that grave and I got all this other stuff going on, and that's all I'm doing is I'm driving around getting my stuff back for the shop, and I see Harley after Harley after Harley going by, and goes, damn it.
Yeah, I think there's a flea market going on in my neck of the woods on Saturday or Sunday. I might take it up my mower up there just to see if,
Yep. Yeah, because you'll have a lot of people going by. See, if I got a bunch of junk I want to get rid of,
It's gonna get around the ears that good.
I just put it out the curb and it disappears.
Around the ears.
And if I do it, when there's going to be a food bank at the church just up the street here, all that stuff disappears immediately. So that's what I do. I just put it out by the road. And hopefully this summer I got time to tear my deck apart and put a new one in there. And that right there will be haul that out to the curb. Someone will pick it up. Actually, no, I'll probably keep most of it. That's any good because, there's 2x12s and they're treated. 2x8s and they're treated.
They're in good shape. Got this side good, but the other side.
But we're gonna go. It's a 10x12 now, and it was put in about 1992. So the boards are getting pretty rough.
Oh, wow.
The screws are all popping out everywhere because the boards, the 2x8s and a 2x12 or whatever, they're just getting soft. So,
Missed the spot.
but that's only that would only last about 25 years. So it's gone past that.
Missed a big spot.
Oh,
You're gonna get it wrapped around your neck.
Yeah, that would suck.
You're gonna be picking hair out of you the rest of the night.
feels better.
Oh, that's funny. What I would do is hang my head over the trash can and just shave my head that way, so it just fell in the trash can.
Right here's trash can. Got one.
So you're all good now, Jim? You're going to be raring to go.
Gonna be a rock star now.
He's now low maintenance.
Right.
I just go
He
to
don't have to blow dry his hair and his beard anymore.
The only bad news now, when he goes out at night, he better be careful because it's blinding.
Yeah, there is that. In fact, he won't be out at night because it's too cold at night.
Yeah.
That's right.
You got that wrong, Matt.
What?
The bad news is now we had to see more of that ugly face.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, he needs to put that, take that mask, the other mask, and put it back on.
Hey, this small shaver I got last year, it's really nice. Not really expensive. You can do tricks with it. You can put Butthead in there. I need Drew over here so I can put Butthead in his head.
Yeah, they make those for the manscaping too.
Manscaped.
Sure.
Time for that shit.
Yeah, my damn clipper's about.
And the other thing is why.
Right.
New ones.
That's more stupid shit for kind of weird people.
Yeah, I gotta get some new clippers or something, or a new blade on mine because mine's wearing out.
Good enough.
Go back. You get a good pair for not too bad.
Right. Like $20-$25. You get a pair at like
Yeah,
Walmart.
$25 and they'll last you a year or two, but still it's only $25.
The last time I've been to Walmart was almost 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Got a big to pay. You can't see it.
Heck, all he's got to do is when his friend comes over or whatever, whenever she does, and she could probably check to make sure his back's all good, and then he'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'll be having dinner later on tomorrow, so.
Or, I do gotta move my trailer around out in your area too, so I could just stop over, I guess, too.
See, I can't do nothing now.
Wasn't that you the other day, Mark, asking about this clock or whatever? Or who? I'm trying to remember who it was. Got it working.
Good.
Who was asking about it? No, I said that one looks just like Vicky's.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, got it working and fixed. It's working good now.
So
Yeah,
everybody think.
Oh, scary.
That looks pretty good.
Oh, now all you gotta do is take a, you know what I'm gonna do with that picture you sent me, dog? I'm gonna print that sucker out and use it for a scarecrow.
Matt, you know what? You told me he was having problems with ants. Take that picture and put it in there where the ants are, and they'll get the hell out of there.
They probably would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just set it out there by their nests, and maybe they're all turned upside down and die.
Right.
They'll probably die laughing.
It's probably scared them to death.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you don't want to put it outside because it might make a plane crash.
Mm-hmm.
Might make? Hell, it would.
What the hell is that down there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you need to put some beacons on that head down where you won't blind the aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we do it once a year in here just for the heck of it.
Go woo, woo, woo.
Everybody has their fun.
Mm-hmm. Who the heck's got that loud music on?
I don't know.
Loud music? No, that was Commander Boone's voices in the background.
No, I'm not playing anything.
I still hear something.
Not me.
It might be my wife watching TV in the background, but it's not loud.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I hear it. There's nothing. Yeah, it sounds like music, some kind of younger music.
That's no big deal.
She's way in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just barely hear it myself.
Mm-hmm.
It may be picking it up louder, though.
Right.
Louder than I can hear it.
Ah, man. Yeah. Boy, that feels a hell of a lot better.
Heck yeah.
Heck of a lot better. Anybody needs to make sure here? Hey, we got enough here to make it right back under.
That's a lot of fucking hair.
Ain't that a lot of hair?
That's a lot of hair.
Yeah, that's a lot of hair.
It looks like you do have a few more to go on the back there.
Hey, Doug, do you want me to send you some hair for you? Make a little toupee for you?
Oh God!
Oh, hell, we got multicolor here.
Oh my!
Somebody shoot that.
I gotta get these trimmed up. I'm not too good at that.
What is that? Somebody shoot it.
Who let that creature out of his cage?
That's Montezuma's revenge.
Right.
I think a Float Dizzle was live earlier.
Well,
Yeah, he
then,
was. I seen him go up live.
I think he's still alive.
Debbie says, no good here. How are you feeling lately? Hey, I feel light now. I got less hair.
Just talking about Nancy. Oh, everybody keep Nancy in your prayers.
Absolutely.
You got her.
Nancy prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to say exactly what's going on, but she got some health issues. Everybody just keep her in your prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Send the love to her and
Will do.
prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That goes for anybody. Anybody is part of this messed up family.
Yeah.
Right.
She's going through a hard time right now.
Yeah.
But we all
Mentally,
need
physically.
prayers. Everybody does, and
Mm-hmm.
just everybody prayers to everyone.
When I go to bed, I pray. I tell the Lord, help
Yeah.
everybody in the world get done with that crazy war over there, and let's get back to the way we're supposed to get, and cheaper gas
Right.
prices, by the way, and more accounts.
Well, I try every morning. Thank God for letting me have another day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You thank him every day, and the thing is about all the stuff that's going on in the world.
Yep.
The Bible it predicted, and everything was predicted what's going to happen.
Yep.
It's not going
Yeah,
to get. It's going to get worse.
it's fulfilling. It's fulfilling the Bible right now.
Yep.
There's a lot of things, wars and rumors of wars.
Really?
Red alert, hands on
Red
fire.
alert.
Well, that crap that's happening not too far from us is ridiculous.
Yep.
No,
Should not be happening. Not in this day and age. Should not be.
no.
Well, Drew wants to
Just
stay
makes
with the
me
girlfriend.
sad
fellow.
about, what did they say? 10 million people are displaced
Oh
or have
my.
left. That's just wrong.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Yep.
Completely wrong.
yeah, it's sad. And what's worse than that? What gets me? They give we'll say this. They tell them one thing, and when the people start traveling and start going, then they start bombing them, dropping bombs on them. And that
The
is
civilians, yeah.
that is Hitler. Once again, that
They're
is
exterminating them is what they're doing.
It's
No.
population thinning.
Yep.
You got to thin out the population.
And killing innocent children. Children ain't
Yeah.
doing nothing. They basically what they're doing, they're killing their own brothers and sisters down there from up there. And
Probably fan the hat.
I hate to say it, that SOB. I hope it get the shame of. I hope his own people turn on him.
You can't imagine how many kids are have no parents left.
That's the sad part about it.
Yeah, because there's a lot. They were saying there's a lot of orphans now.
Yeah.
They survived, because their parents were protecting them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You might as well be locked yourself in a bunker for the rest of his life because he's just like another madman that was over there. Hussein Insane.
Mhm.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hussein Insane.
Yep.
That's another one. This individual.
Actually, when he was in charge, he didn't have the ISIS crap going on.
Mm-mm.
Well, they got to figure out the virus. The virus didn't kill enough people, so they got to figure out a different way to thin the population.
Yep.
So they just start a war.
Oh no, there's another wave coming around you, so you need another booster.
Proximity
Oh,
alert.
they just said there's another coming up with another variant called the what variant do they call
B2
it?
or some frickin' thing.
No, it's
Yeah.
something else. It's called the stealth.
Security authorization accepted.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of bird flu as well going around.
Yeah,
I don't know what good the shot is for. I mean,
that shot is good for nothing.
you take the shots, you still get the virus. You take the boosters, you still get the virus. What the hell is the shot for?
I think it's more to weaken your damn immunity system or something else.
And then you got to watch out for the people administering that vaccine, because they did it wrong to my sister and injected it into one of her veins.
Ooh.
Wow.
She's still not right. She never will be.
Good look at
Hey,
you.
Andrew,
Up, Mark.
Oh, they got a team.
What's
It's
happening?
in through.
You're welcome, Nick.
Did you pick it through or what?
I don't know.
You look.
Oh,
looks like it-
man. It came up and we lost power. Damn.
Core breach in 10 seconds.
There's Andrew.
4,
We lost power, man.
2.
Rerouting power. Secondary conduit.
Hair looks good, Ricky.
Secondary conduits in space. Use SOL.
What do you say, Andrew?
Hair looks good.
Thanks.
it does look
It's
good.
Ricky's.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ricky's turn now. Come here, Ricky. We still got the razor out here. Come on, let's go.
Well, mine's already short.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah,
grab your
oh,
clippers.
man.
You can
Oh,
be easier.
Look, I can't even pull my hair.
Oh my goodness.
See, I just got mine cut a couple weeks ago. I'm
I
good to
ain't
go
got
for another
another
3
cut.
weeks.
I already got mine.
Yeah.
I get my hair cut every 5 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cut mine a couple weeks
Once
That's
back.
not what I get mine cut.
I
Once a
got
month.
that hat right there not long ago.
About every 5 or 6 weeks. I
Oh,
can't stand
yeah.
it. Gets that on my ears. It's got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I usually get
It's right above mine.
And when it
during the
touches,
summer, probably go down to maybe the 3 blade.
when it gets long enough to touch the top of my ears, it's got to go.
I don't know how long you've been on here, Andrew. Did you hear I sold my mower?
And I got that too.
Which one?
The Gravely.
Ooh, what? Too much maintenance?
No, I just don't need it anymore. Because we downsized. So
I
we got
thought you
all
were
small
gonna get-
yards now.
I thought you were gonna keep one.
And we still have 2 Skags.
No, the one of the 2 Gravely's.
No, I only had the one Gravely. So
Oh, I
that's
thought you had
gone.
2.
No, I only had the one.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Just
What
one.
did each?
That's my other shirt.
But
doesn't.
yeah, I'm going to miss that mower because it is a very comfortable mower. And it just floats across them yards. You know, because the tires are so big, so it takes a lot of bumps out. What you got there? Oh, okay, you got a nice
You
hoodie.
should have kept it then.
No, and one of my buddies is buying it from me, so it'll do him better than me.
You
Go!
know, you can
Yeah.
use it for
Oh my
It got
God.
true.
Damn, that's scary.
that mower.
It's just a hoodie.
What's that,
Boy,
Andrew?
You do that.
There's 101 ways to use that mower.
Yeah. See, that mower last year we didn't use it much, but one day, maybe a week.
Hmm.
That's it. So, because we use the 48 more and more all the time because it gets through the gates and gets through some crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish it was actually. I'd rather have it a 42, but
Right.
But what'd you think of that newer Skag? Was it 30 or 34 inch?
was it 34 or 36?
That
I don't
new
know.
one
It doesn't.
out last year.
I don't know.
A 30-inch.
That new one that came out,
The little walk behind, or the zero
Yeah.
turn.
the walk behind.
Oh, I don't know. I never looked at them.
Hmm.
We didn't have a Skag dealership till this year
Right.
Because
because the other one, the guy retired.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Remember how we were all debating how good is it going to be?
It's like any other commercial mower. That's going to last till something breaks. 'Cause
Right.
you got
Right.
moving parts, everything breaks. They all break. I don't care what you do. They all break.
Yeah. They all
When it
break.
breaks every week, then it's time for a new mower.
Yeah,
No.
they all do break. I got a Cub Cadet Pro Z 160, and the hydros are going on reverse, like I said yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrew, I did call, and it took me half an hour to get this dumb thing back up and running again.
See that Skag Tiger Cub I got, that 48-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2007,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and them things are going for $3,500 still.
Mm-hmm. It's probably got a good
Skag
amount of
holds
hours
its
on it too,
value
don't
a
it?
Long time.
I've heard some mowers like that can go at least 6,000 hours.
If you take care of stuff, it'll last a long time. If you went to buy a brand new one of them Kawasaki motors, I think they're $2,000, $2,500, something like that.
Yeah.
If yours is not rebuildable, but usually they're rebuildable. They don't take nothing to
Oh, yeah.
rebuild them either. There ain't nothing to them.
Kawasaki.
Yep. Yeah.
They
As long as you
suck
got a
trash.
good block, you've got whatever you need.
Yeah.
That's just it's all roller bearings in there. So
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you, on my Cub Cadet tank, the 54-inch, you start that sucker up, and that motor, it sounds like a high-tone motor. I mean, it's got a lot of torque to it. You start it up to 60-inch, and it's real low. And they're both Kawasaki's 27s.
yeah. See, I got
You lost Ricky.
I am what was it last year on the Tiger Cub? I bumped the governor up a little bit to raise the RPMs up on it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and because it gives it a little more horsepower that way.
Barn
should've-
Tree, what's up?
Are you happy you did?
What's that? Turn it up?
When you bumped up the governor to give it more horsepower?
Oh yeah. I got some more RPMs out of it.
Burns.
Or are
Absolutely.
you wishing
Oh,
you
Truck
did
Wonky,
that
what's up,
a long
human?
time ago?
Well, see, the other thing though, I should have bought when I replaced carburetors on it. I should have got the carburetor for the 23 horse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can, or 23 or 27 horse. I don't know, whatever it is. Because I don't remember how big that Cub is. I don't remember how many horsepower. But anyhow, with the different carburetor on it, because all the carburetor does is open up farther.
Right.
Yeah.
I could take that one there and file down the stop if I wanted, so it'll open up farther. You just open that up farther and bump the RPMs up, and you just increased horsepower. That's all there is to it.
Nice. Barnes, to answer your question, I do not know that answer. I know it's old. I know that.
Probably older than Julie Boy.
Yeah.
Is that a grandfather clock?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
grandfather.
Okay.
Vicky's got one that looks quite a bit like that. I think they're the same color.
I used to have one of those, and my sister ended up with it.
Because there's a mini model that's like half the size of that. And you can hang it on the wall.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
them clocks are nice, though. I love hearing them clocks go off.
I do know it's made out of Hollywood. That I do know. But
Yeah.
And I bet it's heavy. Very heavy.
Oh, yeah. They're heavy.
Well, it is heavy.
Mark, there you go.
What's that?
Barnes is saying hi to all of you.
Oh,
What's
okay.
up, Barnes? How you doing?
Yeah, he's got to be doing okay because he's in the chat. So
Mm-hmm.
Links on top. You want to come up, Barnes?
That's all right. Links there.
and don't forget to hit the like, everybody.
That's right.
That's
Hit
right.
that like button.
Hit
Thank you
the
very
like.
much.
The algorithm likes that like button.
Matt,
Right.
is Bermuda out of dormancy yet over there?
Grass is slowly starting to grow there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, grass is starting to green up
Yeah,
around
starting to
here.
get green and
Yeah.
starting to get green in some places, but let's say this: my number of places cutting this right now is lengthened down to about 4 places, because I lost the trailer park, the 2 trailer parks, and the apartment complex because Mr. Jackass wanted me leave my mower there,
No.
for them to use my mower,
No.
and I don't get a key to the gate,
Hell no.
and he wanted me to stop cutting for other people. I said,
You.
first off, I'm not leaving a $12,000 mower there for any
No.
time that can Harry to get on it.
Absolutely not.
He wants to monopolize you.
Basically,
That's
he wanted me to leave my mower there where he could put a lock and key on it and
Nope.
say what I take my mower away from me
Nope.
and tell me that I cannot use it except for his stuff. I just told him, I said, in a nice way, I said, I'm not leaving my mower for anybody to get on it.
No.
Period.
Right.
And
Because
my
you know how
mower's
bad. Yeah.
you can find somebody else to cut your grass.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
junk in no time with people hopping in the
You
seat.
got that right.
They be out there running over stump heads with it.
Yep.
Yep.
No way.
Mhm.
Who
If you
knows in
wanna
a
buy
few
it,
years?
If you want to buy
Next
it, yeah.
year, who knows? By next year, it could be somebody else giving out the
You know-
contract for this.
You know,
That's
I
no problem.
told the guy the one that said on my screen last year. He said, "I'm gonna get you work." I told him the other day, you can have it, all of it. I ain't doing it no more. I won't touch that down. None of his damn places less than $50 a yard now.
I wouldn't touch him anyhow.
Yeah.
Did he forget to look at the gas pump?
He sells gas.
He sells the gas
He
around here.
sells gas.
So
He knows
$4
prices.
a half a gallon here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody else has went down but him. He's the highest one around here.
Because
He
he's
gets away
greedy.
with it.
What the heck? I saw it on the news tonight. There's a gas station getting sued someplace because they're lower than everybody else around them. So there's 2 other gas stations suing them because they're like 20 cents cheaper than the other ones.
We're still at 409 around here.
There's a few around here that are about 20 cents less than everybody else.
The person that's cheaper is being probably actually honest what the gas prices are.
Yeah, there's
And the other ones the other 2 is probably owned by the same people,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
and they just price gouge the hell out of people. That's probably the way it is.
There's-
Oh, Barnes Lawn Care, Lawn and Tree there, 449 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we're
Yeah.
409 here.
Man.
The day I checked, it was $3.99 a gallon at one of them here.
409, yeah.
One of them is $4.25 a gallon.
No.
Three-
Well, Mike there, MBG Adventures there, he
392.
said, what was 2 something a liter, so it ends up being like $8 a gallon in
Yep.
Canada there, in Ontario. Yeah.
It
That's
dropped
terrible.
from $3.99 to $3.92.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, you know, we're gonna be paying $4.69 2 weeks ago. Oh my goodness.
Because
Man.
$1.79 in Ontario. Is that per liter?
Oh,
So it must have
last-
come down then.
last week, a friend of mine sent me a text saying it's $4.50 in Albany, New York.
Mm.
A
Yeah,
gallon.
that's
Well,
about right
good.
though, because it's a bigger city or
Right.
bigger. There's more money there, so the price is gonna be a little higher.
New York has people could save at least 40 cents if they took off the gas tax.
All right.
Yeah, well, there is that. Yeah, well, see, and that's in in Ontario and all them, in Canada in general, they got to pay a carbon tax. And then Mike said the carbon tax is going up again. So that's
Wow.
as much of BS for a government to get more money as all that is.
What's up, Calvin? How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, $7 a gallon. Oh my God. Cali is
$7 a
$7
gallon. Yeah.
That's
Mark,
just freaking ridiculous.
Where do you see this price going? Which direction?
It's going to hang around here for a while.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to go up maybe another 50 cents. I don't think we're going to see 5, but we might see 4.75.
Yeah, I heard through the grapevine that at worst the barrels are going to get up to over $200 a barrel, which that's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Drew, get off the
it will climb eventually, but
It's
I don't know.
what?
And Drew, get off the stock market and quit raising the prices up then.
It's
Sucker.
been what?
See, that's what's controlling those prices right now is the stock market and the speculation is what's going on.
Well,
Right.
I saw a thing today. It was demand and supply,
Right.
and
Yeah,
and
well-
how quickly they can make oil to make gasoline.
Well, they got to quit shutting the pipelines off.
That's right.
That's right.
They're trying to
Well,
shut the one down in Michigan.
There was that
That's
story
one that brings us all our natural gas. Because it's coming from Canada. It's come from
What happened to
Ontario.
that one that was
Wow.
being built from up near the Canadian border all the way down to Mexico?
Now, they want to shut everything down over here and buy it from Saudi Arabia or somewhere else and support them.
All them
ranch.
countries that hate us.
Yeah.
Get the trash out of the office. Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, Andrew?
What about that pipeline that they were building all the way up from almost the Canadian border down to Mexico?
Oh, they shut that down. Biden shut that down the first day he was in office.
Mm.
Yeah. My cousin was working on that line.
Yep.
Lost his job in one fell swoop.
Yep. That's the first thing we
Maybe
did.
one day they'll go back to it. But
I
Yeah,
think
the
somewhere.
problem is that
I'll be right back, guys.
That stupid
All right.
Green New Deal shit that they come up with, and a bunch of crock of crap to sucking money out of everything else. Spending $1 million on shit that don't need it.
That Green New Deal comes from AOC, who is crazy.
What it is just a bunch of bullshit.
AOC is just a bartender.
Right.
That crap is just a bunch of shit.
Yep.
Because I watched her several years ago when she
Somebody throw
Doing
that
all-
damn Tribble out.
Say what?
Jim, you better get rid of your damn Tribbles over there. They're getting loose.
Oh, they're somewhere around.
Jim, stop playing with Peanut.
Playing with Peanut?
We know
Playing with
we know
Tribble
Peanut.
over there.
We know when
I'm playing with Peanut.
he makes a triple sound.
Nah.
We're gonna turn into a damn Tribble.
Biden broke
Very
the
true,
thumb off
Burns.
of his. Okay.
Barnes has a good point there, Jim.
I know. That's the first day when he closed up the Keystone Pipeline. He did that.
Keystone.
You said that right, Barnes.
First day when he shut down Keystone. That's what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know he couldn't stop Putin anyway.
No.
Putin out his ass.
Oh, did you hear the joke about Biden being rushed to the hospital?
Yeah, because he couldn't stop Putin.
Yeah. I didn't see that one, but I got that one. That was pretty good.
That's pretty bad when he had Putin Day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Hell,
Hey,
you said-
Drew.
Yeah.
I saw it on Facebook.
What's that?
Is that-
Starburst jelly beans.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
man.
But
Damn.
I thought you'd like that, Drew.
Oh yeah, I got some homemade. Someone made me some homemade Oreo balls.
Oh,
Wait.
that sounds good.
Wait, what's
Oh,
an
yeah.
Oreo ball?
I don't. I know it's Oreo cookies, chocolate, and I forget what else is in it.
Actually, that sounds good.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
And what size are the balls?
They're a good size.
warning, this channel has just went south.
One of our friends moved down to Florida, and she used to make them Buckeyes. Oh man, chocolate covered peanut butter, basically.
You should have had
Yeah.
Vicky
Oh,
steal
they
her.
were so good.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, you should have had Vicky steal her recipe.
Vicky won't make that because that ain't gonna make it through the day.
Now with Mark around.
Maybe.
though.
By the time she made them, and then till
He'll be
nighttime,
gone.
be gone.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you've got cookies or candy in front of me, yeah, I'm eating it.
Well, maybe if Mark's good, maybe I'll see if I can make some when he comes up to Ohio. Let him try one.
Oh, yeah,
He'll
Barnes.
like it.
It's gonna be a while.
Right,
Gotta
I
wait for
know.
the gas to go down a bit. That motorhome only gets 9 miles a gallon, so
Mm-hmm. I'm just
Uh,
saying, whenever that happens, you know what I mean? It's not like it's...
Certain Range Rovers or Land Rovers also gets 9 miles to the gallon. I know because my old neighbor had one.
yeah, you're right on that, Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's it. It's you hear these people saying that all the stuff that Biden did is not affecting the price, and it goes,
Right.
yeah, it absolutely is. Because you tell people that there's no oil or gas, the price is going up.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to do is say or there's going to be a shortage, and the price automatically goes up.
Just
Because
like
the stock market changes.
Just like most of us. I mean, gas, oil, that's mandatory for us for
Yep.
work.
Oh,
Did
you
you
know what they say up there? They said you gonna be driving an electric vehicle. Everybody gonna be able to had to get an electric vehicle, pay $200,000 for an electric vehicle. Who in the frick? Now it used to be 3 classes, people. Now it's 4. Now it's the poor fucking class, the second poor class, the middle class, and the rich bastards that's taking every dime you got.
Well, when they what's that? I think it's somebody. I don't know who said it. Oh, Robert Kiyosaki said it. When the inflation goes high, the rich make millions more.
Oh yeah.
The middle class goes lower, and the broke gets broker.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
And that's what's going
a
on.
long time there were only 2 classes. Now is you got the poor class and you got another class below the poor class now,
Sleeping.
and then it's just bad.
Yeah, there's some big transfer of wealth going on right now, though.
Did you hear they paid people to be at Putin's rally?
Yeah,
At
that's
least
what I heard.
Oh man.
No, they didn't pay them. They were forced.
Mm.
You know,
And did you also hear that Putin may be getting money from his oligarchs?
hell,
Well, they're sanctioning them.
they're probably getting it from China.
I've heard
They're already using China's bank.
there's at least 6 yachts that have been seized in various places
Expensive
from
yachts.
Russian oligarchs.
And planes. They said planes too.
Small plane.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm talking $400 million yachts.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
Yeah, plus they're taking all their jets there, so they can't go anywhere.
Wow.
Well, there's one that can't go anywhere because it's in dry dock in Italy.
Yeah. Well, did you see? I saw something here a couple days ago that them New York mansions are all for sale right now. That the old carts
Oh, yeah.
own.
There you go, Andrew. You can move back home.
Let's see.
So they're hitting them pretty good, but money in their pocket, whereas that hurts a lot. But I don't know.
Is that Adam Reitman from Man vs. Food must have made a decent amount of money over the years for doing Man vs. Food.
Oh yeah,
He just bought like a $20 million house on Long Island, and the house is worth at least $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
that's
was-
what
he's
it
worth
was
a lot of money.
like that.
It was
Yeah,
a Russian house.
But he's
Formerly
worth
owned
a
by-
lot of money. That man needs food there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't worth but $1.
Well, yeah, I got it figured. Like I said last night or whatever day it was, every video I put out is worth 50 cents a month. That's what it works out to be.
Well, I ain't even worth 50 cents.
Right.
I'd say Matt's worth $100.
I ain't even worth that. I'm probably worth about 2 cents of what's in my pocket right now.
Because I'm not getting rich off of YouTube, and I don't care if I do. Doesn't matter.
Right.
We do YouTube because it's fun.
It's fun. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. I love the process of doing it. I love trying to set things up to get the best shots possible. I love doing that. And then the editing part, sometimes it gets obnoxious because you can't get something right. So you can keep trying it over and over and over. And then you just go click, boom. There. Now it's fixed. So, and then, I was always trying to keep it short. And then Juggernaut told me, he says, no, make it longer. And when I started making the videos longer than 15 minutes, people watch them a little bit longer. But you got to put things at twice the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Something about that tone, that twice the speed tone. Something about it, they watch it.
Because sometimes if you do 4 times, it could make some people dizzy,
Yeah.
It
Well,
makes
I've
it look like you're walking, and it makes it look like you're running.
Well, last year that extreme vine removal I made, that video, the second part has got like 200,000 views on it right now.
Mm.
So what I got to do is take the 3 or 4 videos and mash them together and put one out, one on Vicky's channel and one on the Sleeping Bear channel. And that should go pretty good.
Just make 2 files.
What's that?
Make 2 files, log into your YouTube, upload that, and then later log into hers, upload the other.
Oh, no. Upload each one on each channel. I just changed things a little bit.
All depending on whose computer is faster.
Oh, no, it's for every 10 minutes of video, I believe it's about a half hour for the upload. And so if they're if it's 30 minutes long, how much is this going to take? It's ridiculous. Actually, no, there was a couple videos that took 2.5 hours to upload.
Jeez.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's freaking ridiculous how slow this internet here is here. It's high speed, but man, it's freaking choked off.
It could be YouTube too, throttling it back.
Oh yeah, YouTube's a tough time too, but
Jim, is your problem with the internet? Is it because they use a cable that's too small for your internet?
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Some
that's what has.
cable like this. Others they use one like this.
Oh, we got a good size
See that?
cable out there. It's out there in the pole and everything. What I was told.
Barn on link
Oh,
Links on top.
on top there.
Links on top. What the lady told me was that the tech that was here that put the modem in didn't do it right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that happened to me once. I had the same experience.
You always blame the other.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's all because some idiot put it in backwards.
Yeah, it took 4 tries to get it back up and running again.
Because they had to go all the way, go box to box to box, testing each box. And then they had to walk along with their little scanner, see if there's any breaks.
Yep, he hooked the cable up, checked the ends, make sure everything's right, and he sat there and he did his thing and everything, and damn thing worked good for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden we started having malfunctions.
Well, see, a buddy of mine is in charge of Charter here,
Yeah,
and he's on it. He is right on it.
yeah.
So when the tech calls back to him and they ask what's the ping, whatever they're looking for, and he'll tell them that's not good enough. You got to fix it.
Yep.
You got to change it. Something's got to be done. So they come and they
Usually what causes high latency is a DNS server screwed up, or it could be as simple as a daggum little 3 connector, connection in the line.
Splitter.
A splitter, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they did is they come in and they replaced, or they just put one splitter in it, and then it was and then it just went off to the different directions, and they put the splitter close, real close.
Yeah, back when I had my cable internet, my cut was
Oh my God.
definitely
Black and white man.
Everyone. It's good to see you all.
What's up?
What's up?
It's been a
The
while.
sky.
Inaccurate. Data in error.
No, you got the coolest toys.
He always does.
Bottom. What's up is bottoms up.
Yes, he
Cheers.
does.
You got the coolest toys.
And little drinks.
Yes.
So how you doing, buddy?
Oh, we're hanging in there, Mr. Matt. Mr. Drew, Andrew, and of course Mark. Jim, how are
I
you?
just love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm feeling good now. I'm bald.
I know. You're looking a little slick up top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you swallowed a bunch of helium almost.
Yeah.
Or not helium. What's the other one that lowers your voice?
You'll be
Helium rays.
blinding people in the rear view, Jim.
Mm.
Mark,
Something's gonna bounce off of that.
Swallowed helium.
That's why I got the mirror here so we can see what's going on. You can't see it, but
Jim, all I see is invisibleness
that's
when
good.
you're holding up the mirror.
There's
That's
nothing
good.
in between. If you turn it just right, you'll see right through his ears.
I won't get in trouble that way.
I know here.
Right.
Here, let's
Okay.
see it.
Okay,
Hi.
now we're back to
This-
normal now. We're back to
There we
normal.
go.
Okay.
Now I see it.
Okay.
You still got the coolest toys.
I got a couple cool little modules on the desk here. They're not super cheap, but they are fun.
See, that's all it matters is it's fun.
Mm.
So
Okay,
That's all
so-
that matters.
So the equipment that I have, so Mark, so what I do, I scam bait. So what that is when I get these fraudulent emails from like PayPal, Amazon,
Yeah.
and they get the phone number saying you bought some $2,000 computer. We all know we didn't. I call these numbers
Right.
back, and I waste as much of Pakistani Pete's time as I
yes.
possibly can. So I'll change voices. I'll do all sorts of stuff.
I'll sound like an old woman on the phone. That doesn't know any better.
Well, that's
That's
pretty cool.
I'll do all sorts of stuff, and I'll waste their time. So that's kind of what I do.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy it, why not?
And it's fun. So, the more time of theirs I waste, it's not scamming someone getting hundreds of dollars, then the better. So,
Yeah, and you're entertaining yourself.
oh, yeah,
Right.
it's great. It's fun. I do that in the wintertime. The summertime, I'm too busy. I don't care. But in the wintertime, when I got nothing better to do, oh, yeah.
Well, see, now wintertime I troll on Facebook. Facebook's my playground because it's so fun to get people
yeah.
riled up.
It's easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's easy. It's very easy.
Yeah, the latest round of Amazon scams is going out.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Well,
just got
someone
one.
I've been
when
getting them.
when I listed my mower on Facebook Marketplace, yeah, someone tried to scam me right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
I mean, immediately.
So, here, let me tell you about my recent scam baiting experience. This was a few days ago, 2-3 days ago. Okay, so this lady put up this Facebook post in Marketplace saying, my daughter was on her way home from college to visit, and she died in a car accident, and we got her this PS5, and we can't bear to look at it, so we're giving it away for free. And I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna jump on that. It's like, yep, I want it. And like, okay, so fast forward. She calls FedEx on the phone for the shipping quote. So $51 to ship it. And then I left off all these different payment options, see which one she'd bite on. Well, she bit on Zelle because Zelle has no buyer protection. PayPal does. So here's a pro tip. PayPal, if they will only accept a friends and family payment, do not do it. It's a scam.
Nope.
You send it as goods and services because there's buyer protection. So if it's a scam, they don't want that because they can trace it back. So this one was through Zelle, which offers no buyer protection. So I'm talking to this lady about this, and I get her Zelle account to send payment to. So I get Zelle customer service on the phone, and I get to their fraud department. As I'm talking to this lady, I'm also talking to fraud department on Zelle. And I get all this information from her. Well, they shut her account down in real time while I'm talking to her. And I keep saying the payment failed, it won't go through. And she sent me another link. And I keep telling these guys on the phone in real time, they keep shutting her accounts down as a scammer. And she ran out of accounts, and that was it. But, it's great. I love it. I shut these people down. I do the best I can. So it's a little bit that I can do to give back to the world. So
Be nice and get shut their telephones down.
yeah. And I'll tell you what, the worst ones are the puppy scammers that have puppies for sale.
Yeah.
The puppy scammers are the worst. I go after them hardcore because it's bad. So, but
that's horrible.
Anyway, that's my pastime in the winter, aside from pulling people out of ditches on the one snow day a year that we get.
Man, them people, here lately, I ain't had no calls. Knock on wood. There's been a few of them called me 25 to 30 times a day.
Oh yeah. It's comical too. It's so comical, especially the IRS. So the most ruthless scammers I ever get a hold of and I toy with is the IRS scammers, the tax scammers. Mm-hmm. They are the most cruel, ruthless, cold people I've ever spoken to. I mean, they'll give you death threats. They'll say they'll murder your family, all sorts of terrible stuff, and it's like, wow, it's crazy.
Come on,
I don't respond to any of them because I know what it's going like at the other end.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And it's
Yeah, I've heard about them.
There's so many people. There's so many people that fall victim to that though that just don't know any better, and it's just terrible. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. It's very bad.
So I try to get them to run for their money. The last person they want on the other end is me. Because I tear them apart.
Yeah. See, that's what I like about my phone. If the number's not in my contacts, it will not pick up.
Right.
Or it will not ring, I should say.
Yep. So I get all the spam risk and stuff like that shows up on my phone. I try to keep track of that, and depending on the voicemail, because usually it's a robotic automated voicemail for like IRS scams and stuff. I'll call them back, and then it's funny because they'll say you need to drive to your nearest Target, Walmart, Kroger, Ruler, whatever type of store, CVS, Walgreens for the gift cards or the security cards. So I got loaded up on my samplers over here, all sorts of driving sounds and horn sounds. When they say beep your horn, I can do that real quick, and it all feeds through. I screw these guys royalty. I'm their worst nightmare. And then 3-4 hours later, I waste all their time. And then I go to a website called scammerblaster.com, and I report all their numbers. And those guys work in those countries, and they help shut down the call centers. So I waste their time, and then I do what I can to either call flood them or get them shut down.
Kind of cool what you're doing there.
Yeah, so it's a pastime. I don't get paid for it. It's just entertainment, especially when those guys are like, "Yo, motherfucker!"
In
That's
true fact,
funny though.
Oh, they start screaming. They get so mad, and it's funny.
Because you shut that call center down. How many people did you say for getting scammed?
Oh yeah, I'm for real.
Thousands and thousands.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
Because
the
you
thing
know
is,
they're getting them all the time.
so you know the work from home guys versus the call center guys, because the work from home guys are the ones that are screaming at you, giving you the death threats, and they're just screaming all sorts of profanity and stuff. Oh, it's crazy. It's hilarious. I just laugh at them.
See, lately I've been getting emails that there's announcing to me all the jobs that are available in my area.
So they're legit call centers these guys can get hired at, but unfortunately, and don't take offense to it, but when there's enough dumb Americans they can scam, why not take on the $2,000 to $4,000 scams that go in their pocket, versus doing something that for $20 an hour? I get it, but it's like, man, it's just terrible. It's terrible.
How's Ethel? She's doing good, Andrew. You better be keeping your hands out of the cookie jar, mister. I'm keeping my eye on you.
That's just so cool.
But the real voice changer is my mouth itself. It's not the equipment making me sound like a grandma. So you actually got to talk like a grandma.
And then you gotta pitch it up like this, and then you can, really come off as an 80-year-old woman that doesn't know anything about that.
And it sounds authentic, so.
Could you
just hit a button? You can't just hit a button and become a grandma. You actually got to kind of play the part. So that's funny.
That's still cool, though.
And the more liquor you drink, the more old you sound under that filter.
Yeah.
The more liquor he drinks, the more lacquered up he gets.
Oh, man.
Mark could do that easily.
I could see Mark doing something like that just to screw with people over there doing that. He'd have a blast.
Mark would screw with somebody without a question.
Oh, I had people riled up almost all day on Facebook here about a week ago. Oh, people were arguing with me. It was young women that were arguing with me because they were sticking up for what was being changed in the area. It was all day, all the way up to about 7, 8 o'clock at night. And this started like at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's like, holy shit, you guys are freaking crazy.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you, you get them people that are passionate about it, they'll drive themselves into the ground to get their point across. It's terrible.
Oh yeah,
man.
Well, it was about a name change in our area because it's a derogatory thing. You know how that works.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
So kind of like how all the pro athletes, instead of taking steroids and working out extra hard to get their advantage, are sitting there and calling a gender change to get it. Then they don't have to take drugs or work out extra hard. They just change their gender and boom, first place.
We'll see what they did. Just lay down.
I miss the days of hearing people blood doping and taking steroids to get in first place. And now all they got to do is change genders. It's like, what the?
Did you get one?
What the?
We'll see what it is there's a bay in our area. They call it Squaw Bay. And it got its name from an Indian lady that got scared off the lake, so they called it Squaw Bay. Well, now that's derogatory against the Native Americans, so they changed that. And I said it's the stupidest thing in the world for stuff like this. I says my wife has no problem with that word.
Right.
So and then they says, well, you and your wife are you're privileged. I says because you don't speak for the Indians. I says, no, I'm voicing my wife's opinion of a Native American because she's got a big part of Native American in her. And it just went on and on and on. I'm my white privilege, and it just went going and going. And it's like, oh man. And then they start arguing amongst themselves. Oh, it was a blast.
When you light the fire and they take it off themselves amongst themselves, it's great.
Good time.
It's great because it's like, man, you guys are stupid.
My grandfather would have found that very interesting.
Oh,
It's like,
lived-
you know, it's
he
the whole
lived-
thing like
I mean-
Aunt Jemima and this and that changed it. It's like, you know what? It's why?
What's wrong with
He
that?
lived within. He used to live within 20 minutes of 2 Indian reservations.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all
See-
there is to it. I mean,
My great grandma, she hear them bickering, she'd invite them over and scalp their freaking heads.
see, what was it? There was a family next to my grandma's, and I spent a lot of time at my grandma's, and the whole family was Indian. So I didn't, Native American or whatever, and I didn't think nothing of it. Never thought anything of it. I remember how lucky we were when he turned 17. He didn't have to get a fishing license, so it was like, we thought it was kind of cool because he didn't have to pay for a fishing license,
Ooh.
But it was just
Right.
I don't know what it is. I grew up around that. I just didn't think nothing different of it. I just don't.
no, I get it. I mean, yeah. I mean, in current times, you should need a fishing license. You should need a hunting license. I get it. I get it within reason. But the critical underwriting that goes underneath those laws is absolutely insane.
Oh, it is.
Crazy.
Insane.
Crazy.
It's like, you know what? If you're going out to kill your food, erase the bag limit. That's in my opinion. Okay, within reason. You send 20,000 people out in a state to go out with an unlimited bag limit, you're going to have a problem. That's all there is.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
You're going to have a problem. So I get
Yes.
it. I get it. But you know what? If you have private land and that's your land and no one else is supposed to touch that land but you shoot 5 or 6 deer. You know what? I'll tell you what. You're fine. Put it in the
Are you
freezer and you're
awake,
good to go.
Sleep.
Are you awake?
Drew,
Oh, he's falling asleep.
what's up, Drew?
I'm
thought you were
chilling.
sleeping, Drew.
Man, are you ordering a can of Dapper Dan's for them fancy shoes or your hair? I mean, my goodness.
He was over.
Heck no.
But there's a lot of that. It doesn't make any sense why you got to have all that stuff.
He looked like
You
he
know,
drifted out.
So Mark, I grew up and lived in Alaska, for 17 years. When you get some residents that are remote that live out there in South Central and stuff like that, they don't have to abide by any of the local fish and game laws. If an animal walks through their backyard and they see fit to execute that animal for food or whatever else, they can
Right.
do that, and they pull it into the garage, process that animal as they see fit, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Well,
know.
Drew,
I come from a whole different world when it comes to that, so I can't compare it to the lower 48 where we're all at. I don't
See, I do what I have to on the licenses, just so I don't get a ticket.
correct. Yeah.
Because the ticket's more money than the
we all-
license is.
Yeah, you don't want to screw with the fish cops.
I think
Right.
we all
That's
agree
one.
that coyotes are one
And
of
with the thing,
solutions.
the biggest thing I have a problem with is I pay a certain price for, I think it's $26 for a fishing license.
Right.
Out of state, or if you're not out of state, it's over $100.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Why is that? There's
So-
no reason for that.
So we had some
26
guys come in from Idaho, and they were going to do some whitetail hunting with their friends in state, and they were getting out of state tags.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Each one of those 2 men that came in for out of state tags, because I was working at Academy Sports, and before that I was a supervisor of firearms at Gander Mountain. But when I was at Academy, I sold these guys tags, out of state tags, and those 2 guys were over $1,000 a piece, all said and done with, for out of state tags, and it's absolutely ridiculous. That
That shouldn't be
should
going
not
on.
happen.
Imagine what the price is now.
Oh, wait. So if Mark wanted to go up to Alaska for a guided brown bear hunt, he better have 25 stacks in the bank to pay for it. Okay,
25,000.
25,000 in the bank. He better have to pay for that
Jeez.
entire expedition, all said and done with. Minimum.
So
It's
everything
expensive.
guide and everything.
Yeah, for guide, airfare, everything, he better have about $25,000 in the bank to make that hunt happen. And
so do
honestly,
you-
you know what? He could spend another $10,000 to go to Africa for a big game hunt, which would probably be more rewarding. And I can say that because I've lived in Alaska. Unless you're going to
Yeah, it would
Kodiak
be.
for one of the big boys,
Jeez.
you might as well go on ahead and spend another 10 grand and go to Africa and get something big out there. That's all I'm saying.
Plus, it'd be cool to go to Africa.
Oh yeah, Cape Buffalo. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Death, man. That'd be. Oh man. I think it'd give me an
Yeah.
excuse to buy a bigger rifle. Yeah. Give me one of them
Well-
H&H double barrel rifles. You know. My goodness.
I could want a bear.
Oh, go
Well,
to
see, that's,
Kodiak Island, Andrew, and you'll find them. And I'll tell you what. So we got Sitka black-tailed deer out on Kodiak Island. And you have to win those hunts. They're a drawing. You get picked in a drawing, and
Right.
you get to go out there and do those hunts. But here's the thing on Kodiak Island. It's the home of the world's biggest brown bears. Every time you fire that rifle off on one of them deer, that's a dinner bell for one of them bears. Okay?
So, have you ever done it?
I haven't. Seniors went off to Kodiak Island once. He got picked in a drawing, and he went out there with a bunch of friends and stuff. He went out there. So, but,
See, that's
it's an experience.
that's why I want to get out fishing with my canoe, because I'm going to be going to some remote lakes.
Yep.
And I'd be lucky, because we have a lot of black bears in our area, a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
So if I'm real quiet going up these little creeks, I'll be able to see a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully. Because I've seen a lot of bears here. A lot of them.
Bring your rifle just in case.
Oh, no,
yeah,
I'm not bringing
Andrew.
a rifle.
If you're in fur face country, you take a rifle, you take a brush gun, you take that lever action 18-inch 4570 with you. I mean,
Well, I'm all good.
If I were you, I'd bring
Around
the
here,
rifle
they
just in
they
case.
see it and they take off, because the black
Yeah.
bear don't. Unless there's cubs involved, then you better get your ass moving.
I'll tell you what, you get in between mama and cubs, you're toast.
Oh, I remember.
You're in bad shape.
A
No, when you can see Mama
couple of
and
my
Cub.
buddies, when I worked for an excavating company, a couple of my buddies were over there taking pictures of these cubs in a frickin' tree.
Yep.
And the one said to the other one, he says, "Can you outrun a bear?" He says, "No, but I can outrun you."
Oh my God, yeah, that's true. On,
And
there's truth to that.
This is exactly what he said.
Yep.
So-
Here's another thing too. When it comes
Hey,
to black
Will.
bear, when it comes to black bears versus brown bears
Hey,
or
Will,
grizzlies,
what's up?
when it comes to the black bears, playing dead don't work. They eat anything. They will climb a tree. They will eat you. Okay. Grizzly bears and brown bears, they're gonna rough you up a bit, but the play dead trick does work with them. Black bears, you better say a prayer and hope you have a loaded weapon on you.
Oh yeah.
Or you're done. They're gonna come after you.
20
You don't
gauge?
outrun them. You ain't gonna
12
play
gauge?
dead from them. You better last man standing when it comes to them if they're coming after you. They're committed.
Yeah, they could get up a tree like seconds.
Oh yeah, they climb a tree like a cat.
Yeah, I mean it could crazy, and they're making a hell of a lot of racket.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure they're not park cat?
Oh,
Oh,
they might
the
be. They climb
claws
a tree
on
like a
that thing are
panther,
about
man.
this-
I tell you what.
Yeah, the claws coming out of their paws is about the size
Yeah.
of your fingers.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
Freaking
And they slice
huge.
you up. They slice you into ribbons. I mean, that's, it's crazy.
Yeah, because I remember in 7th grade, in science class, they had a front paw of a black bear, and it was the size of my freaking hand.
Yeah, and black bears aren't even considered big.
No, that's a
They're
small
average
one.
size, and it's scary. That's a lot of horsepower behind that paw when it's pissed and coming at you. I tell you that.
Just go
Yeah,
to
see, our black bears are kind of small around here because they're like, I don't remember what size, but they're small compared to anything else. To black
Go to
bears in
Kentucky,
different areas,
see.
they're smaller here. But when you see a big black bear, you see a big black bear. They're freaking huge. There was when I was running gravel train, running down this one highway, I saw a black bear across the road. It was the biggest one I ever saw.
Oh,
And I slowed down and I looked down to the corner and there was another one there. And, this is early fall and that head was just swelled up. You could see how big he was and, just storing the fat on for winter. When they run, you could see the fat moving on them.
So,
It
a
was
good
getting close to
400
hibernation time.
Good. So a good 400 pounds.
Oh yeah, they're freaking huge. Biggest ones I ever saw. And I saw 2 of them.
So
That was the odds of seeing one was good, but when I see 2 of them, yeah, that made my day. You know,
You should have taken a picture.
that was before pictures on cameras.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we had them little flip phones that never had cameras on them.
Yeah.
Was that was it the LG flip phone by chance?
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you how many phones I've had in my lifetime. The first one was a freaking bag phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what?
Dad.
Them bag phones, you know, everybody makes fun of them bag phones. You never dropped the freaking signal on them, ever.
So
Freaking
Drew,
antenna on them like this, and it was putting out like 3 watts or some freaking thing. Yeah,
You know,
it was like picking up your phone at home.
Heck, I'm sure Mark still got one.
So
First
Drew,
one was the bag
Drew.
phone.
what
Bag phone,
so-
yeah.
Second
Drew.
one was the Nextel radio phone. That's what I used for a long time, the Nextel radios.
Mm-hmm.
So Drew, that picture you had on Facebook of those stripes in that lawn, that big one. What mower cut that?
My Snapper Pro.
Man, looks good, man.
Oh, them Snapper Pros lay some nice
Yeah, dude,
stripes.
that's sweet looking, man. I was like, hell yeah, that's looking good.
Yep, that
The
was like
Snapper
last
Pros,
year.
you can fine tune them pretty
So,
close.
you still got the snapper, or are you switching machines, or what's up?
I still have the Snapper. Yeah, it's up for sale. I just
Okay.
bought a new machine.
There you go.
Drew,
What's the new one?
unless it can do better stripes, I'd keep it.
we'll
You
see.
know, what's the new machine you got?
I got a stand-on Toro multi-force.
Oh, you got the multi-force. Okay, good deal. So when wintertime hits, you can get the snowblowing attachments. There you go. Nice.
Get all
Good
sorts
deal.
of attachments for it. I got the dump insert for it for mulch and sticks and all
Yep.
sorts of crap.
There you go. Good deal.
Ooh,
Yeah, you'll
I
like
saw
that. It's grab and go. You can get a trailer and put different attachments on the front of that trailer and sit there and drive right up to them and boom, 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 and drive right off.
Well,
with
if we can get
hell
Mark
yeah.
to watch
It's
the
like a
video,
Bobcat.
we'll see what he thinks about it.
Yeah,
can't
that's
you
cool,
put
man.
a plow on the front of that
Oh yeah,
as well?
Put anything
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
snow
You can put
blower.
snowblower attachments, a plow, anything you want, a multi-force. It's really
I saw somebody
Aerator.
last winter. Wasn't this winter? It was last winter. They had a Ventrac out there with a freaking snowblower
oh
on
my
it.
god, Ventrac. Yeah, I mean,
Oh man, that thing was wicked looking. It just
Yeah.
freaking it just going down a sidewalk.
so Ventracs are like in a league of their own. I mean,
Oh,
like,
they are.
you
I'm
could-
looking at that. I'm going, damn, that's doing a nice job.
you're talking like 30 grand for the machine and like
Yeah.
10 to
Ray.
15 grand per attachment. It's nuts.
Yeah.
But
Well, the thing
man,
was
they're so
taking the
capable.
sidewalk in one swipe.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Drew, you have a fan in the chat.
What's up, Ray? How you doing?
Well, I don't
Right?
even have
That's
the chat pulled up.
twice
My
he's
goodness.
been in a chat.
Hey, Ray, what's
see.
up? What's up now?
I see. Put another video out today, and it was something. What the heck was it?
Will the Thrill. Is Will the Thrill still in here?
I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
might be. That was only 5 minutes ago.
Interesting.
Yeah,
We got Ray in here.
You know?
yeah. StreamYard doesn't give you the time when people come and go.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. But no, for real, Drew, those stripes in that picture, those are banging stripes, man. That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. See, we don't get that around here too often. We get it in the fall and the
Mhm.
spring for
Yeah.
like 2 weeks each,
See,
and that's it.
Here's what sucks. So in my area, there ain't nobody that cares about stripes in my area. They could care less. So
Well, that's-
basically, stripes is just personal satisfaction. People don't care either way.
Right.
It's
see,
never a
that's-
selling point in my neck of the woods is stripes.
See, that's like us with the edging of the sidewalks. Nobody gives a shit about that here. They care. They don't care. Well, see, the other thing though is it's kind of hard to edge sand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree with that one.
yeah.
I'll be putting a video out this summer because it is just drives me nuts about this one yard. They're always bitching because it's never edged. So I'm going to edge it with my BR800. I use the leaf blower and I'll edge it with that. All I got to do is blow the sand back.
Yeah,
Do you want
there you
you want to slide on up, Ray?
go. Oh, that's funny.
Well, see, these people don't understand. I live on a beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're in sandy soil conditions.
Heck, you get 20
Michigan,
minutes
all
either way,
Michigan
you get water.
is. Michigan, because you can't. What is it? 15 minutes any direction you hit water in Michigan.
Unless
There's
you're
that many
dead smack in the
streams and
middle.
creeks and heck, you go downtown and there's one little area that just frickin' reeks all the time.
Yeah.
It's a mineral well, so it's got a high sulfur content because in the 1800s that was a bathhouse.
Yeah. Oh, oh my God. So Mark, you missed that. So up you take I-64 on up, which is right next to me, up to Oakville. We have this hotel. It's the Mineral Springs Hotel. And just like what you freaking said.
Yes.
It's a hotel. It's an old school, like 18th century hotel on top of the Mineral Springs. And you can actually get into where the bathhouse used to be. It's all been renovated. You can get in the hot tubs and everything. It's all that mineral spring water, and there's a very distinct smell in the place.
Yes.
Yes. That is.
Yeah, it's got a high sulfur content to it.
Yep. You can't miss
Saratoga,
it.
New York has the same thing.
Man, yeah.
Hotel downtown, right next to the spring.
Now the area I grew up on was just it's like a mile down a mile and a half, 2 miles away from me. On the water. Okay, surrounded by water. Everybody had to pull the water out of the lake because if you drill for try to put a well in, you'll hit salt water.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Salt water.
It's crazy. And then
do you got a limestone in that area, Mark?
Yes. There's up by where our Walmart and everything. They call it Rock X because it's one giant slab of limestone, solid, no cracks in it.
You could be at risk for sinkholes.
Oh, there is sinkholes here, lots of them. I'm going to be going around them this summer on my Harley.
Nice.
Making videos.
Wow.
Oh, I heard. I think it's in California. I saw Rod Stewart was actually filling in potholes.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that video?
There is a sinkhole that I spent a summer on that we were digging, trying to get the underground river. We did find it, sort of. It was just there was no bottom to it. Oh, that was a horrible thing there because that was before air conditioning and payloaders. So it was like 75 degrees on the surface, and it was like 45 degrees down on the bottom. So I was sweating my ass off because I was going cold to hot, cold to hot, cold to hot. It just
that must have driven you crazy.
Oh yeah, but it was fun.
It probably would have driven Fecto crazy as well.
Well, we did a whole lot of sketchy things when I worked in construction. A whole lot of sketchy things.
Well, a lot of construction guys do sketchy things anyway.
Right.
It's just the name of the game.
The one job that it was the most boring is running an excavator baling sand. Oh my God, that was boring. A dump truck, gravel train would dump the sand. I'd pick it up and throw it over, just building a freaking pile, and I ramp myself up and toss it. Oh, it was a freaking horrible thing.
Just never tip it. Just never tip the truck.
Oh, I never tipped. It was, I don't know. But yeah, I'd be out there for 8 hours a day baling sand with a freaking excavator. Oh, that was horrible. And then you get stuck screening the topsoil with payloaders. You would see the topsoil in your sleep.
Oh, jeez.
Running down the screens. Oh, these damn dogs.
Ecto?
They're pacing the floors back and forth. Just lay down. Lay down. They keep opening the damn door.
Is Vicky over there then?
No, Vicky's sleeping.
Oh.
She went to bed an hour and a half ago.
Oh, you heard the night owl.
Yep. We lost a person. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
I was gonna say I know Matt left. It's probably past his bedtime, so.
Ecto.
Vecto.
I'm trying to
He's
get
gone
Rusty.
too.
He's screwing around out here.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get out on that freaking water so bad. It was driving me nuts. I was working on that mower today, and I couldn't get my Harley out.
Mm-hmm.
You may know the answer.
That thing back out. I love that bike. I never realized what I was missing until I got on my buddies here a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And my other buddy sold me this one, and it's like I put on. Oh heck! I was gone 3-4 hours at a time on that thing because it's just so comfortable to ride. Now I got a new seat for it, so.
Then at some point, do a long road trip.
3 hours is good enough for me.
3 hours at a time. Do a long road trip.
I'm not going to be gone that long. No, I got a couple buddies that already want me to go on some trips with them. So
You could go do a multi-state road trip.
No, I don't have time for that. I got to cut grass.
Right.
I'm saying at some point.
Well, you got to remember, I'm running premium.
I know you like to travel, and that'd be a good way to travel.
I'm running 92 octane. That's $4.75 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
That motorcycle takes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got yeah. That big twin cylinder. Yeah.
Might as well run high tests in the motors too.
I thought it took regular. You know.
No, the motorcycles they run good on a premium,
mm-hmm.
and they're clean on a premium.
Premium's
a lot nicer gas.
Is it possible to run on regular on those motorcycles?
Oh, it'll spark knock.
Mm-hmm.
It won't run right.
No. I don't know if if it could.
Well, there's no Harley out there that's stock, including mine. So.
Right.
I got a stage 1 kit, slip-ons, and a high flow air cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
So the engine's not stock?
No. Well, the engine's stock, but soon as you put a different slip on, it breathes better, and then you put the high flow air cleaner on it, and it sucks in gas better. It sucks in the air better. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just regular maintenance.
But it gets faster, louder. My bike is so loud you can't hear the freaking radio.
That's right.
But can't you hook it up so you can have the radio pipe through your headset?
Oh, what fun is that?
Right.
No, you gotta have the.
I see a lot of people do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just when we get back when we start working, I'm gonna put an amp and speakers on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be putting out what the heck is it? It's a 550 watt amp.
Nice.
So what kind of music do you want to put through it?
Oh, 80s hair bands. Motley Crue, Cinderella, Ozzy Osbourne, all that stuff.
How many people are you going to take off while you're going down the road?
Hey, see, the thing is, I have XM radio on my truck, so that means I also have it on my phone.
Oh, yeah. You can hook it up to your bike now.
Yeah, and let's say it's an old one, but I got the adapter coming. You just plug it in here, and you plug it into my radio.
Yep.
And I have XM radio on my bike then.
Because if you run through your phone to the bike, you don't have to buy another subscription.
No, see, I can stream that to anywhere I want.
Oh my gosh!
Because that's part of my package. That's how they hook you. But you got to remember to call at a certain time so you can get the discount again of the. What the heck is it? $60 a year or whatever the hell it is.
Right.
Because otherwise it costs you $18 a month, and I ain't paying $18 a month for shit.
Right.
So.
Well, because I got Sirius for the car, and then we use it in the house, on the phone. We could we could use it on the Roku.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You could use it on everything.
Yeah, so that's, so I want to be kicking down the road, listen to whatever I want to listen to it that day.
Absolutely.
You never know. I might be listening to Hank Williams Jr. that day. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like.
Or a little country. No?
Music's music. If it sounds good to me, it's good. I don't care what it is.
Good music is better than bad music, I guess.
The only thing that I do get tired of is the polkas, though.
Mm-hmm.
But you hear that a lot around here. So.
Polkas isn't the German polkas?
Yeah, it's but because it's there's a very people wonder where I get my accent from. It's the Polish community because it's large, very large here. So we pick up their accent.
So, Mark, my favorite YouTuber has a question for you about your Sirius Radio.
About my what?
About your Sirius Radio, asking if it cuts out at traffic lights.
Yeah, my in my truck it cuts out if there's tall buildings. That's it. Not at traffic lights. So
does it cut out if you're next to a tractor trailer? Between two tractor trailers?
It depends. No, not usually. It's the two to 3 story buildings. When I'm in between them, that's when it cuts out.
And
or the car wash, maybe, or
car wash. Yeah.
If you're in a parking garage, it will cut out.
Yes, it will. As soon as you get something over top of that truck, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. But I just want to be kicking down the road and listening to my tunes.
Because it'll say information not found, and you change the station and come back, it'll get your information for the station.
Well,
absolutely.
Another thing I like about my pickup, because it's got that freaking fancy screen on there, I never have to change the time on the clock. It'll change it itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to go into the settings or nothing. But once I get programmed the 70s, 80s, 90s, and classic rewind or classics and classic rock and all that other stuff, hairband or something like that.
I'm not sure. There might be one for disco.
Ozzy's Boneyard. Then I got the Garth Brooks channel, and because Garth Brooks channels plays country and rock and all everything in between. So you know how them days you like a little bit of everything. So that's what I put that one on, and there's some other stuff on there. I don't know. Vicky likes to listen to, so
right.
Just lay down.
It's a thing with Sirius. They're my favorite YouTuber. It cuts out when it's near concrete or heavy steel. Its materials are around.
His used to cut out at Fargo, North Dakota all the time, and there was no tall buildings.
You're too far north to get a signal, maybe.
It shouldn't make a difference. Not in the satellites, but maybe, but I kind of doubt it. Of course, so there's there's a spot in my house. If you stand, you have no phone signal.
My brother's apartment.
You stand in my house, you have no phone signal.
Oh, wow.
My brother's apartment is exactly the same way. You stand at one end, you get no signal. You stand 5 feet to the left, you get full signal.
Yes, and then there's a spot that's a half a mile from here, and you lose signal for 15 minutes because it's in a hole. The towers, they're all kind of intersect in this area. So nothing overlaps. You know what I mean? It's just like a freaking black hole of no signal. And it's a pretty big one. And then there's a whole bunch of areas you don't have signals at all.
60 miles north of where I used to live, between there and probably at least 40 miles north of that, there's no signal at all. They talked about putting another tower up there because people were killed in that area.
Just lay down. Just lay down.
Hey, Drew, did you hear that? Slaybox is calling you back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
The
there's
dogs
gonna
are
be a
going
recall
nuts
on that
because
mower.
the dogs are pestering me because it's bedtime.
Mine was. That's why I went in the other room.
I thought it was because Jim said sleigh ball.
Slaybox, whatever.
And the dogs don't like the word sleigh ball.
No, they're pacing the floor because I should be sleeping right now.
Yeah.
I just got a whole bunch of free stuff from them. They sent me for sending some people down that way and some other things.
Did you get a green coffee cup from Spencer's?
Drew,
I did.
How far is
Did you
sleigh
get
ball?
Did you get the cover for it too?
No.
How far is it, Drew? Sleigh ball.
From here, it's like 25 minutes from
Oh, okay. So it's not bad.
where I'm at now. But if I'm at my dad's house or whatever, it's about 45 minutes.
Oh, it's still not that far.
No.
It's not like you're going 3 hours to pick up a mower or something.
Problem. If you have a lot of lawns that day, say like 15, 20 accounts, and your mower breaks down first thing in the morning, you spend 45 minutes traveling. You got to wait 45 minutes for them to determine it's going to fix it or not to give you a loaner. And another 45 minutes, well, you might as well figure 3 hours gone.
Easily.
Yep.
Easily.
That's
because
true.
he's going to stop and get something to eat on the way back to his work.
Might as well.
Depends on what's out there, Jim.
Yep.
You see that?
Yep.
The dethatcher scarifier.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's what I'm getting sent to me.
Oh, okay.
What
Nice.
brand?
Nice.
I have no idea what brand it is.
Because that
It's
yellow.
yellow.
That looks.
It's yellow is
DeWalt.
all I know.
Mark, that looks like a DeWalt yellow.
I don't think it's DeWalt.
Could
Could
be
be
at work.
DeWalt, could be Cub Cadet.
No, you know how DeWalt has yellow stuff?
I know.
It's not DeWalt. It's
That-
two words.
That yellow.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care who it
Ryobi.
is.
Might be Ryobi.
Ryobi's green.
No,
Ryobi's
Ryobi's
green.
got the yellow color.
The works.
doesn't
could
matter.
be, who knows?
Yeah.
I've got Ryobi and they're yellow greenish.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's what the neighbor's mower is Ryobi. It does good though. It's nice and quiet.
What the heck's going on in there? There's
It-
nobody in my kitchen.
I saw the 40-volt mower and it cuts good. I watched the
Well,
neighbor mow.
I
it,
know
and then
the Eagle series of equipment does really well.
Mm-hmm.
Because another neighbor's got he's got. Actually, there's two of them. They both got electric snow blowers. The one's got a Eagle self-propelled. Does a nice job. Does a real nice job. The other one's got a
That's
snow
my,
throw or single
gear.
stage. That one does okay too, though.
Jim, you'll be glad to know Ego is still quite well rated according to Consumer Reports.
Yeah. But
Oh,
how
yeah.
come? But how come Home Depot quit selling it? And now they're selling Greenworks.
Ace Hardware's got the contract. Is what
Yes.
happened.
I'm guessing it's a business decision.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, Ace
That was-
Ace
Ace got it.
Hardware got the contract over
Yep.
Home Depot. That's how that works. Because they all bid for that equipment to have it in their stores. So Ace Hardware outbid Home Depot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Home
that's what it's
Depot's
called.
got more Ryobi stuff than they've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
See, but you got to think about there's more Ace Hardwares than there is Home Depots. So you actually have a bigger market.
Right, right.
Because there's three of them within 30 miles of me.
Mm-hmm.
3 Ace Hardware.
Within 2 years, we're about to get another Ace about a mile from here, and then we got a bigger Ace about 3 miles down the road.
Yep.
Because this
Nice.
one's tiny. Because it's building's probably from at least the 80s.
Mhm.
The building itself.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening around here. Still ain't got enough houses though. Not enough places.
Bakersfield.
Night,
Yeah,
Aaron.
Matt.
Good night,
Have a
Matt.
good night.
Take care.
Yeah,
My
we got-
favorite YouTuber, though, yeah, that's a pain in the butt. We got one we have to pay over the phone because they won't take it online. Well, the utilities. I was like, what are you gonna get with the 21st century?
Right.
Oh, there's a lot of them out there that are.
It's like, are you running your system off floppy disks?
Right.
Yeah.
Some of them don't have
And
computer at all. They're doing it by hand.
and how old are floppy disks, Mark?
Floppy disk. Geez, you're talking
Old.
90s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
Easy.
Talking the old Commodores and stuff like that. Actually, no, Commodores were in the 80s.
So you're talking a good 30 years,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
30, 40 years.
30 years. Well, 25 years anyhow.
Because I know there's a few
Right.
airport control towers that are still using floppy disks for their system
Yeah,
in Europe.
yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff being used that's way outdated, and there's still countries are still using it.
I'm like, how is that still working?
Hey, you want to watch some cool videos? Some of them videos that the guys are manufacturing, the guys in Pakistan that are making shit like you wouldn't believe. It's crazy what they do. A broken axle and they fix it.
Mm-hmm.
They fix everything. They built. You know, you watch them making brake parts, and they're. Drew, wake up! You're falling asleep.
Oh, I am. I am. Getting
Well, at
old.
least it's not his own stream.
Right.
Unlike a certain friend of ours that used to fall asleep on stream under the covers.
Mm-hmm.
Jim, you know what I'm talking about, Jim?
I ain't touching that.
I ain't touching
You know
that.
what I'm talking about.
I ain't touching that.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you say on these lives because
Mhm.
I can't go on lives in my on my channel anymore because it creates too many problems. Too many people find out what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Creates too many problems in my town.
You would think it wouldn't make a difference, especially.
Oh, it makes a difference.
Oh, but I believe it.
Makes a huge difference. See, the thing is, your friends don't mind if you get by as long as you don't get by them.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Just
Jealousy stuff starts.
Just,
Mhm.
just poke into a live every now and then so people aren't wondering, where'd he go?
Well, there's a few of them asking, but yeah, I might pop in on one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because last time I went live, the end result wasn't good. So
Right. Well, just gotta keep, people you trust like me and some other people are blue and.
well, no, it's just the people that started crap around here with me.
Right.
Actually, it wasn't with me. It was with one of my other friends,
Mhm.
one of the other YouTube friends that we got,
Mm-hmm.
and no, he started crap with him, and he drugged me into this, into argument. I had nothing to do with nothing, and I never said anything either. So,
Right.
he just threw my name out there. It's like, come on, really?
Maybe he
Oh, never talk to me ever again. So, and I started cutting my ties with a lot of people. After that, I was done. I didn't want to deal with it no more.
if they're toxic,
I'm still friends with a few, but
Right.
just the ones I know will. They have my back. How's that? And I have their
Right.
back. They already know
There you
that.
go.
So,
Right.
and there's very few of them.
Small circle.
Very
Keep it
few.
close.
My circle's gotten really small,
Mm-hmm.
real small.
Yep.
I talk to more people on YouTube than anywhere else,
Mm-hmm.
or I met through YouTube, I should say too.
Mm-hmm.
like Mark's the real deal.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, there's nothing sugar coated here.
Nope.
You get what you get. That's it. And it's, I offend a lot of people, but whatever. That's your problem.
Right.
You met Mark. Well, the other Mark.
The thing is because I can't tell how loud I talk because I've worn earplugs for so long that I have a hard time understanding how loud I am because I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's just I wore earplugs too long. That's all. It just messed up my hearing. Because I have really good hearing. It's just that I'm used to talking with earplugs in to someone else that's got earplugs. So.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've been that way for 35 years. I've worn earplugs for 35 years. It's it messes you up.
Now, do you wear the?
No, I can't wear the earmuffs. They give me a headache because they push right in. Something about there's a pressure point there that just gives me a headache within 15 minutes.
Yeah, I forgot there was a pressure point back there.
Yeah, I can push right on it, and it affects my hearing. That is caused from what's that?
We talked about this yesterday. Andrew, we talked about this yesterday.
Andrew doesn't know, remember? But see what happened. What happened when I was younger? I used to have this thing. It's called swelling glands. So I would be like this all the time because this one was puffed out or this was puffed up. Actually, there was once I can't remember what side it was, but that was a common occurrence in I was the only one I know of that had that because I don't know of anybody else that had it in my area. But it was so bad and so big they were going to cut my neck to drain it if it didn't go down.
Wow.
Because it would have burst my ear. And it was this side. Because my hearing did get damaged in this ear. Because I don't hear very well out of this ear. And that's because I walked around like this. Oh, it was freaking bad.
Man.
That's painful.
Oh, I was
you must have
I had a rough time when I was a kid. I was sick a lot. A whole lot. And everybody says, oh, he was faking it. And I said, no, I'm freaking sick.
That sort of thing you don't fake.
No. Well, everybody thought I was faking, because a couple times I was, I felt better on Saturday, so I went out and did stuff, and I caught all kinds of shit for that. It's like, really, people?
I think it'd be hard to fake that.
Yeah. Well, see, and then my youngest daughter went through the same exact stuff I did, sick all the time. It's an immune disorder passed on from my mother. So,
gotcha.
So
my mother, when she was younger, had polio, so she had a compromised immune system, and it also changed her DNA stuff. So she passed that on to us. So that's what we got to deal with it. That's all. I have rashes on my leg from the immune disorder stuff. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, there's actually they test it every now and then too. So we can put some steroids on it. It might help. And I go, I'm not going to worry about if it might help, and I'm not. It's not like I'm wearing a Speedo out on a freaking beach,
Really.
Right.
We've all seen those certain people wearing those certain guys, older gentlemen wearing those little thongs or Speedos.
Well, we haven't seen Andrew wear that yet.
Because I don't wear one, Jim.
Let's see. What's my favorite YouTuber saying? Europe is magnetic water treatment systems. USA uses salt treatment in the water. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Lots of it too. Other countries use bike lights that use the spinning wheel to make the light work on the bike. Yep, had that when I was a kid. You flip the button, it hit the wheel, and it was a generated electricity. Slowed the bike down tremendously, though. It was a pain in the ass.
Now I think there's a multicolor you can get for the bike.
Oh, you can get it whatever you want, LED stuff and whatever, but yeah.
So now's your bike and it looks like color wheel.
Right.
Well, just wait till I'm done with my Harley with it, because I'm going to deck that thing all out. Not this year, but we got other things we got to pay for this year. But I'm still going to get what I can get.
When you're done, show us pictures.
Well, I'm going to be making videos.
Oh, there you got video.
Yeah, I'll be making videos of everything. So.
You said it's black, right?
What's that?
You said the Harley is black or maroon?
Orange.
Orange, oh.
They call it Orange Mirage Pearl. Yeah, you can see the pearl flakes in it.
Where was the Mirage part?
Because it looks red or orange, depends on the day or time of the day and when it is.
Yeah.
Or a maroon. Yeah.
The names of these colors.
Yeah, it freaks people out because you take a picture of it and it's maroon. Even in the day, in the bright sunlight, it's still maroon. But you get up to it and it's, when you look at it from outside, when you're out looking at it, it's orange.
Mom is green forest pearl, and one angle you see black, and you turn to another angle and you see green.
Yep. We'll see. My pickup looks three different. The metallic slate.
Right.
It looks gray, blue, and green. Depends on what the lighting looks like. It changes colors. It's pretty cool.
That's kind of like how mine is. It looks like blue, but then sometimes it's a little gray, and then just goes back and forth.
Yeah, because the lighting, it changes it.
Maybe a little black.
Do you ever wonder, is that really my pickup truck?
What's that?
Drew, do you ever wonder, is that really my pickup truck? Based on the color you're seeing?
No, not really. I know what's mine.
Hey, Drew, I got a question for you. On that new mower with that dump body on there, and you got those little tiny lights down below, which they should be up higher. Have you ever tried flicking those on at nighttime to see if it lights the front up?
It does light up pretty good, but I would like to put another aftermarket light on there that's a little bit bigger just to have more. You can always have more.
There's some nice ones on eBay, or not eBay, but Amazon, them Nilite ones, Nilite. They got some pretty decent ones for cheap, very cheap. And the ones that are if you break them, I don't care. Just buy another set.
And I'd like to get 4 little strobes on there too, just like my salt spreader. That would be nice to have.
Yep.
Oh, so you want to light up salt spreader now?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to light up like Spencer does.
When I worked for an excavating company, I drove a 1-ton with the big salt spreader on the back. The more lights you had, the better.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then you can see.
Makes difference. I like that though. That was a fun one because it was electric start.
What's below you?
Gas powered. Yeah, it would throw frickin' salt everywhere. But it had to be a 1-ton because that's what it fit. It was a 1-ton dump box and it fit in there barely. So the truck, the 1-ton would be squatting pretty good. Well, we loaded up with the payloader. That's how big it was.
Mm-hmm.
And because the parking, actually it was two smaller parking lots and a freaking huge one. And then we had to go through the back in between the road, the aisles where the steel was all at. And
a pain in the butt.
Oh, it was. But,
royal pain.
It would take, we had 2 payloaders and about 4 or 5 trucks. It'd take us hours to do all that stuff. I was in a payloader most time, 970. That was a fun loader.
Would it have helped if you had twice as many trucks and twice as many payloaders?
No, you can only work so many vehicles in one area. And what it was is actually we had 6 trucks. That's what it was. 3 out here and 3 over there, and there's a payloader and a payloader. Because all they do is bring it in a windrow and we just push it. And then we have to go back after everybody was done. We had to go take and push the piles up. And then I would go all around town pushing up snow everywhere.
Mm.
I had a list of where I went. So that's the only thing that was bad about it is I started at 2 o'clock in the morning. I worked till 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I was in a payloader.
Right.
If I was in a 1 ton with the V, with the 10 foot, 10 foot? No. Maybe, yeah, I think it was 10 foot V blade.
Yeah.
That frickin' thing was heavy.
Well,
Pain in the ass to use around our town. Real pain in the ass.
Mine's a Myers.
Narrow roads. You got narrow roads, small driveways. Oh, you got pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
It won't fit.
Absolutely.
So you know that V plow was okay in the big parking lots, but you know most of the time you didn't V it because you kept it freaking straight or the wings back a little bit, but not. That's about it. It was a big old freaking waste of money here. You know,
Well, the V's good for stacking snow.
oh, it is, but we didn't stack snow with it because we had payloaders backing up. We didn't touch the snow stacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does stack up the snow because I did use it a few times where you put her in scoop there and push it up because it does go up quite a ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to have people watch me and they come over and say, how the hell you do that? And so you put a pile of snow there, you put the V out there, you drop it, you get close, you hit that up button because the pump's a little slow. It'll pick that stuff. You go about 6 foot high, no problem.
Yep. And if it was light enough, it would go even higher than that because you were taking piles of snow and pushing piles of snow. Oh yeah.
And
I've done that. I've done that a few times. Yeah.
And if you put the blade straight, it wouldn't do it. It had to be V because it's pushing it upward.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just don't get stuck.
Never
it didn't matter for us. If we got stuck, because we got stuck once in a while, but not usually. The payloader's right there. We just throw a cable. You know, there's a cable on the back of the loader. You just put it over the hitch, pull you out.
Right.
Everybody plowing around here has a hitch and they all have a chain.
Mm-hmm.
We've all seen the crazy video.
Stuck. It's always that one last push.
Yep, just that little extra.
But it was there was one time I dropped off the edge on ice and I couldn't pick myself up back off that freaking edge. I would just go up and then slide right back down.
Mm.
You know, because everything was ice.
Okay.
I was pissed.
You were just sliding.
Oh, that's all I was doing is sliding. I was just sitting there sliding.
Your wheels were just skidding all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You were fishtailing.
Oh, I was not fishtailing. I was friggin' stuck. That was before I had the silver truck. That was with my blue truck that I had. But that silver truck that I had with them lockers on it, that thing, and it had 372 gears or 373 gears, one of the two.
Right.
I think 373s. Man, that freaking.
Are you regretting selling?
Yeah, I could with my trailer all loaded up, take off from the light. If I stepped on it too hard, it'd break the freaking tires loose.
Jeez.
That was a badass truck, but I turned it in real fast when I could figure out I could turn it in because I beat the shit out of that truck.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Too much torque.
oh, I was pushing a lot of freaking snow. That was our record year of snow. We had 7 nor'easters that year.
Wow.
We just got freaking pounded with snow.
Oh yeah.
That was 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Something
4
like
years
that.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've had my gray one out here, my dark one for 3 years now. Which I'm gonna have that for a lot longer since I own it now.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your next truck going to be?
This is it. It's got 30. It doesn't have 30,000 miles on it.
Oh, okay. It's low mileage then.
Yeah, real low mileage. Yeah, well, it books out right now for 42,000.
Wow.
And I paid 45 for it.
Mm-hmm.
You can almost buy another truck for what it's worth right now.
Have you priced the new trucks?
Yeah.
All the trucks that I've seen on
Yeah, they're 55 plus.
to Ford.
Yeah,
Shade,
50.
Toyota.
No, you could get one here for 45, but it's a 2.8 liter.
Yeah.
Most of the trucks I see around here right now are used.
Yeah, because no one
There
can get
aren't
the new
many
ones yet.
new trucks at all.
They're still short on chips.
Mm-hmm.
They're all just stacked up everywhere.
I mean, last time I was at the car dealership or whatever, I saw they had a couple brand new 1500s, but those were their equal boost turbo diesels, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And those were like about, I think they were like 48, 49, and then you got tax, so you're probably 55 grand. And that's just for a 1500.
We were looking at the trucks and everything. You know, there's $80,000-$90,000 for a freaking for Tahoe or Yukon. Yeah, they're $80,000-$90,000. It's like, really?
For Tahoe?
For a Tahoe.
Jesus.
Depends on which one you get.
I don't even know if it'd be worth it to get a diesel in a 1500 or not. It's probably a waste.
2004, they were like good 40,000 for a Tahoe.
You ain't gonna touch nothing anymore for 35. Look at the price of enclosed trailers.
That's what it was back in 2004.
Yeah. Well, 8x14 trailer right now enclosed. The basic trailer is about $7,000.
Mm-hmm.
And last year they were under $5,000. So yeah. Shit, my trailer I got, my load trail, I paid $3,000 for it. I could sell it for $4,000 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's shortage of them big freaking trailers. You can't find them.
Maybe next year or the year after will be the year to buy a trailer then. It might calm down by then.
I don't know. I don't see it calming down for 2 years.
I don't know, Drew.
See, that's why I'm not in a hurry to buy anything right now. Well, the amp that I was going to buy is jumped $50. Yeah. It went from 129 to 179. Actually, it went from 99 to 179.
Mm-hmm.
It's
jumped $70.
Oh.
But I have found them on eBay that are 129, so I'll get that. But I can't get that till like June because I got a budget. What's that, Jim?
It'll probably calm down in 24.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will.
I know.
Just like the virus disappeared on the day of the State of the Union.
Yeah.
It was amazing how it all stopped like that.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, the Dodge Ram 1500s were 90,000s fully stocked. Everything, all options.
My favorite YouTube. I was surprised how many old guys from the USA live in the Philippines. Yeah, that's because they're treated well there.
Right.
That's why. My cousin goes to Thailand all the time.
Probably a heck of a lot cheaper there, and
oh yeah. Well, the Philippines, what is it? 51 to 1 or something. Freaking been there 6 times. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt goes back to the Philippines every year, so meets up with her family. But she's fine because her P's and F's are mixed up, and her he's and she's are mixed up. She does it all the time.
But an Instapot's still like $100 or $200. So, but that's the usual.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the usual price for an Instapot. So.
If I have to have a passport to get anywhere, I'm not going.
Last time I was at the dealership when I was getting my truck worked on a few weeks ago, they had a 1-ton stake bed truck, only 2-wheel drive, 55,000 out the door. I'm like, what?
Yep.
For 2-wheel drive?
Did Jim almost buy it?
Shit, I can't afford that.
Would he have bought it?
Nope. If I didn't have all the other bills I got right now and other stuff that I'm taking care of now, I probably would if I had the money.
Right.
So you would have considered it?
I probably would have considered it, but I wouldn't like it. And this one lady came up and says, "Would you like to buy it?" And I said, "Well, if it was 4-wheel drive and I had my truck paid off, yes. Well, we can take your truck and trade. I said, then what am I going to drive? We can buy that truck down there. I says, it's not 4-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the year you don't get a ton of snow though, Jim.
See, we got to have 4-wheel drive here just to get
Yep.
anywhere.
Same here.
Yep. Got
Starting about mid-December. Yeah,
Yep.
because
Yep.
we
I think
get
Mark
more
gets-
ice than anything else just because of the bay. You know,
Mark
in
gets
the
more
early
snow.
winter. And, it's freaking snowing here all the time. The roads are always slippery.
Mm-hmm.
But because we get just enough snow for the roads to be slippery. And you got to have 4-wheel drive to get anywhere.
Somehow, Graham drove
Mm-hmm.
a 2-wheel drive sedan for various sedans for 30 years with 2-wheel drive. And in an area of New York that gets over 120 inches of snow a year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How? How he still go with 2-wheel drive? Living in New York?
Do what you can, I guess.
I don't know.
And yeah. Well, it takes too long in 2-wheel drive. You got to take your time. You can't go fast.
Spin out.
Time for that shit. Yeah, because your tires are spinning. You can't get anywhere. So you put it in 4-wheel drive and just mash on it.
Right.
I
drive around town, because the first thing I do is in the wintertime is I turn the tow haul button on there because it locks up your torque converter because you got instant power, and I take the traction control, turn that freaking thing off too. That'll take your brakes out.
Mm.
Oh, that's good to know.
Because if I'm going in someplace, I want to mash on the motor to get the hell out of there. So
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
last
true.
time,
If you take traction control off, you get better too for if you need to get out. For sure.
last time when we had that ice storm, I was in the city of Medina in the square. I was in 4-wheel drive. All 4 wheels was spinning because the city wasn't out putting salt down yet. And I'm like, ain't that really nice? Black ice. Yep.
Yeah.
They don't even put salt down on our road.
No.
They barely use
some of these roads in my neighborhood don't even get plowed.
Wow.
Yep. So that's why we have 4-wheel drive everywhere.
Yep.
Where I used to live, we lived at the middle of a hill. So you had to use 4-wheel drive just to get up the hill.
Yep.
Well, see, in our town, if it starts, if the storm starts on Saturday, you won't see them.
Nope.
No, actually, if it starts Friday afternoon, you won't see them till Sunday night or early. Actually, you won't see them till early Monday morning.
Oh,
And that was one of the last streets in the whole town to be plowed.
See, I get out my 9-iron out my front yard and I could get outside the city limits. That's how close to the city limits of the township I am.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on the very end of everything. We're at the farthest away from the city garage.
Nothing wrong with that.
If I could go to
No,
the
there's
top
not.
of the street, if I go to the top of the street over here and I take my 9-iron, I could probably hit the line.
Yeah,
I could do the same thing.
Where'd Drew go? Oh, Drew must have got tired and fell asleep and pushed the button off.
Uh-oh.
Jim, what were you doing up at 2 a.m. this morning?
Well, one of the dogs, he said, they jump in my bed and kind of do a little throw up.
Oh, that's fun, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I looked over, I was like, what is he doing up at 2 a.m.?
Well, see, that's Vicky got a new rug here this year, and of course, 2 dogs have puked on it already. Oh yeah. So now we got mud season, and it's like,
yeah, I got that.
We were supposed to get the backyard done last year, and I never got done. So now I got to deal with the freaking mud.
Midsummer, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna be done with mud here. Well, whenever it freaking quits snowing. So over winter.
You want it dry.
Yeah. Well, next year we won't be in Michigan at this time. We're planning on leaving the 1st of March and head south.
I'm
Vicky might go
predicting a certain area of Florida.
No, well, Vicky wants to go to Georgia.
Ooh.
So
There's lots
Georgia,
of peaches.
Alabama,
There's lots of peaches down there.
and Georgia's got some nice beaches.
Yeah, there's lots of peach cobbler too.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. You know, because I'm not planning anything. We're gonna hope to go there. We just got to see how the money is by the time we're there. Because if we don't
Yes,
have,
we-
you know, if it's gonna cut us short, you know, for start up in the spring, we won't go.
Down in that area, just be aware of the long southern drawl.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Tennessee.
a lot of that down in that area.
Yeah, there's Georgia. Yeah, but you want to go to places like Tennessee, and they're really drawn out.
I think my neighbor's from up near Tennessee because she has the longest drawl I've ever seen. Like, I can barely understand you.
So Andrew, who told you I was up at 2 a.m.?
I saw it come across. I
Saw it come
rolled
across
over in
where?
bed and I saw it come across from Jim.
I wasn't
I
live
used-
or anything last night.
No, on our little thing, Instagram.
Oh, stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Instagram.
like, how the hell do you know I was up at 2 o'clock?
I'm a magician, Jim.
Obviously.
Mark's more magical than I am.
Yeah. After
He's
that
got-
happened, I had to change the sheets, and I didn't have any other sheets. I would stay up another damn hour to get other sheets cleaned up.
Oh, that's
He's got-
fun.
He's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
I was
particular
tired.
set of- He's got a particular set of technical skills.
Yeah, no.
Technical skills, yeah, I got quite a few. skills.
Mm,
Well, I've had a lot of jobs in my life, so I've learned a lot of things.
me too.
You know, and then in high school, I took every single shop class I could,
Same here.
just because I wanted to learn all that stuff.
I took
You know,
wood
machine
and metal.
shop, welding, metalworking, woodworking. I took all them classes.
Yep.
Auto mechanics, and then I went to school. I was ASC certified mechanic, auto mechanic, and I was also ASC certified body man. So I can paint, and I can I could do body work, and I can fix a lot of shit. Yeah, because I was certified mechanic in 1984.
Wow.
Actually, it was 80.
Does
Yeah,
the-
1884, 83.
The shop teacher in high school went from my freshman year of high school went from teaching shop to teaching technology because they closed the shop at the high school
Right.
Mm-hmm.
because they did teach shop at that point.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
then they
learned a lot of things. Yeah, I had concrete technology too.
Oh,
Who's the bald sapsucker?
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no.
Yeah.
Red alert.
Hey Flo, what do you think of the bald one?
Yeah, we poured a
Red alert.
yeah, we poured a lot of sidewalks. We dug out some basements and poured
up,
down. There was one basement we did. There was a lot of broken jars and lids and stuff all buried in the ground. There was a still in it at one time, and that's where all the moonshine was made for the area.
Oh,
Until it got broke up in Prohibition area there.
what are they considered if they find moonshine buried in the ground?
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in our area.
Hey, Float, I'm doing good. I'm
Yeah,
cool
you'll,
again.
I'm hoping to. Yeah, I'm doing good too, Float. I'm hoping to get a lot of video this summer, so we'll see what happens. Like Vicky says, so how are you going to fit all that in? I says, I don't know. So I'll just make it work. We'll see what happens.
It'll happen. You'll get videos made.
Well, I'll get videos made, but I don't know how I'm going to go fishing and cutting grass and riding a Harley and going camping. The problem is that we only have a 4-month season for the camping because then it gets too freaking cold. So, yeah, because it doesn't warm up here till June or July.
Make a schedule then, I guess.
I don't know. Vicky says she's staying home, so.
Well, you can get this special adapter here to put on your motorcycle handle and put your camera up front, and you can record all you want.
There's already one on the handlebars, and there's also one on the helmet.
You can get one that also mounts to the top of your helmet.
Yeah. No, I need because I've got a bunch of video, but the sound's all messed up yet. So I have a recorder that I was putting in my helmet, but the batteries went dead on it, and it's like,
like you little.
You're like, God damn it, come on.
Yeah. Oh, I was getting pissed. Yeah, because I never did that before, so it's a different setup, and you know, I have a nice. Was it Tasco? No, not Tasco. I don't know. It's a nice voice recorder, and then I take this mic right here and run the cord up into my helmet.
Oh yeah, that must be what I've seen.
But I just, I just didn't get the sound right. That's all. I still got all the video. You just can't hear the bike. All you can hear is wind.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to figure out how to get a GoPro facing behind me that doesn't shake the shit out of everything, because you know how a Harley is, just sitting there shaking. Going down the road, it shakes too.
Yep, I've seen it. Every time when I mow grass, I see a Harley right down the street. Every time.
I can't wait. I got my brand new seat to go on there. I can't wait.
Wow.
Kick my ass back a little bit away from the handlebars. And I could use the backrest.
Now, there you go.
The backrest for the Harley seat, it puts my nuts on the tank. It ain't happening.
Put your nuts on the tank.
It ain't happening. I'm too big of a person to be sitting in that little thing. So,
hey, Flo, what do you think of that?
Put the nuts on the tank and put the 60th bar in the back and lean back like, here we go.
Yeah.
And put the handles up.
Oh no, my handle's got to be down low.
Yeah, I bet.
You could have bought
because my shoulders are all messed up from being separated. So you get me up too high and my fingers go numb.
You could have gotten one with the backrest and just lean back and just.
Oh no, this seat does have a backrest.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got it all figured out.
Oh yeah. Well, the seat was $850.
Woo!
Yep.
They're not cheap. They never have been.
Only
cheap.
buying it once. So, because I got the reason why it was so much is because it's a 3-part seat. You know, I got the solo seat where I'll be sitting on most of the time, and then the backrest, and then the passenger pillion.
Oh, you got the package deal.
Yeah, and then my buddy of mine has got a tour pack he wants to sell me, so it's vivid black. It'll look good on my orange bike. Because I'm also going to be putting black on there too, and the chrome's all disappearing here shortly.
It's saddlebags, pretty much.
What's that?
The travel pack is pretty much saddlebags, isn't it?
I got saddlebags on it permanently. I have a Road Glide, so I just don't have the tour pack that sits on the back. You know, it's got a backrest on. You know, the big open up.
Oh yeah.
Because the tour pack is big enough to put a helmet in it. So, you know, when you got a $300 helmet, you don't want to leave it with your bike because somebody will steal that freaking thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the other day somebody walk into Academy Sports with left their helmet on their expensive motorcycle like you got.
I lock everything. So.
And the helmet was just sitting there, just waiting to be taken.
Well, there might have been a helmet lock on it. They have helmet locks that lock to the handlebar.
Take it off, put it there, and he walked in the store.
Oh, he didn't have no lock on it. Awful brave around here.
I'm like, that's
bold. You're right, Flo. You got to be careful with the nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, all it takes is one chuck hole, and then you're looking to pull over because you got to catch it. Yeah.
Thanks to make you. Woo!
And those nuts might get crushed then.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've been I've been slapped so many times and hit so many times it doesn't bother me too much anymore. After a while, it just doesn't. It just doesn't hurt too much.
That's why they call it the Nut Rider.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to try out that seat because it's got a gel insert in it. It's supposed to be nice and comfy, but they say it takes 500 miles to break that seat in, that leather in.
No, you'll do it.
Yeah, I'll have 500 miles on in a week, easy.
Because that gets much better mileage than your truck.
Yeah, well, I don't care about mileage. I'm just going for a ride.
Well, you can go for a long ride. You can come all the way from where you're at, all the way to see Drewy Boyd, and you talk for a couple hours and you ride back home. It'll be broken in.
Jim, that's a long ride.
It's a long-ass ride.
600 miles, one direction.
Oh, wow.
At least.
No, I think that's 600 miles. I think that's what it was. No. I'm not doing that. My ass isn't strong enough to do that long of a trip.
You could drive to the Ohio border and back.
No. If I'm going all the way down there, I'm taking a friggin' motor home that 8 or 9 miles a gallon, whatever the hell it gets.
Or go to the state border. The first state border. The closest state border.
Yeah, it's faster for me to get to Canada.
Oh, you're that far up.
I'm that far. Well, yeah, I live. I'm 4 hours north of Mike and MBG there and Littles. I'm 4 hours north of them.
I thought MBG was out near Toronto.
Yes, that's south of me.
You're farther north.
Michigan's higher than parts of Canada.
Jeez.
In Ontario, because Ontario covers Michigan.
How far are you from Detroit?
250 miles.
Okay, so did you see how they were blocking the Freedom Bridge near Detroit?
Oh yeah, yep. See, and that's because we the international bridge, because we got one there in Detroit. We also got one in Sault Ste. Marie. Because there's Sault Ste. Marie, U.S. and Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
And that's what? Less than 20 miles?
No, that's about 250 miles. Somewhere around there. Yeah, because you got to remember, I'm in the middle of nowhere. So
yeah.
Because everything east of me is fish.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Because I'm on the lake, because I could be on the... When I take off my dogs, I'm on a beach in 10 minutes.
So you could literally walk and go for a swim each morning.
Well, it's
coho fishing.
Oh yeah, coho fishing's when you want a hold of one of them ones. Hang on, I have to get to Rogers City, which was 40 miles north of us. That's where they plant all of the salmon, the different ones, and in fall when the salmon come back in, oh my, it looks like a whole school of carp out there. They're so thick. So I keep forgetting to go there every year.
Are they
so I want to get a video of it.
Are they farm raised or are they regular salmon?
No, they're planted. They're farm raised.
Okay. Because I know certain farm raised salmon have more bones in it when you buy it at the store.
Actually, it's not farm raised. It's hatchery raised, because the Fish and Wildlife game takes care of that. I can actually, I know where the hatchery's at, so I'll have to go there too. Well, actually, I'm going to be in that area because I'm going to try and get a picture of my bike sitting in front of a tank. So, because I know where they sit, I know where they run through. Well, you go down this one road and there's a sign there that says "Caution Tank Crossing." Yeah, I'm in the right area then.
Well, just take a ride up, see what happens.
And because if I go there at the right time, that's all you hear is gunfire, big guns and little guns, and you hear automatic weapons everywhere.
Because you're in the middle of nowhere?
No, because of the military base.
from where that area is, which way is the base?
Well, there's a base that's actually it's so close. I'm in controlled airspace.
Oh,
I can't fly a drone.
so you're minutes from the base.
Yeah, 7 miles from one base.
Okay, you're left.
And
right
then 2.5 hours from another one. So what they do is they go back and forth in training. So yeah, in this summer when I'm out fishing, I will be getting some nice pictures and some nice video of them freaking big jets flying over top of me.
There you go.
Because where I'm fishing, I could see where the base is at.
Have your buddies fly one of those jets?
No, I don't know any of them guys. But my favorite is the freaking Warthog, because that thing looks like it's gonna fall out of the sky. Because I'm so used to seeing them fast jets, just flying everywhere. But them Warthogs, boy, I love them things. They're in there quiet.
If your buddy did, then I'd say have him, if he sees you, take a picture out the window.
Oh no, there would be. Well, actually, I got to do it from one side of the lake because the other side, where I could drive to, there's a observation area.
Oh yeah.
There's signs up there. Do not take pictures of the military crafts or aircraft or something like
that. Do they realize when they put up "Do not take pictures"?
Yeah.
What do people do?
They take pictures. No, when you pull on there, when you pull in there, people are watching you already. Because that's military controlled all the time. So they know everything that's going on there. Because as soon as someone pulls around, they get the binoculars on you.
Then stand this side of the lake where you can take pictures.
Yeah.
And they won't touch you.
I still keep forgetting to grab that video and post it up or show it of them landing the jets in one of our streets. They shut the power off and everything, so they were landing on our road. They said it was the first time in history in the U.S. that some of these jets landed on roads. In the U.S., they never landed on a road in the U.S.
Why couldn't they make the airfield?
No, they were doing a test run of landing on a highway.
Oh, that must have been cool. You could have gotten a picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I couldn't get close to that because the security was all rough. But a lot of my friends got it, and actually, it's on. Oh, I think it's the National Guard website. I think it's on there, and they got the video on there. It's pretty cool.
Because somebody would have posted it.
Oh, it's posted right on their website.
That's cool.
It is. I was thinking about using that in one of my videos, and I thought, better not. Because it's coming down. Because I could drive exactly where the jet was. So, but that's okay. I already got plans for the summer and on my bike because there's a whole bunch of S curves that I love to go through. So I'm going to set GoPros up on different parts of the corner. So you'll see me coming in. You also see me going out, and you see me because, when you're hitting them corners at 70 miles an hour, oh yeah, that freaking bike's leaning right over.
Nope.
I can't lean too far because I'm wearing running boards out.
Just don't ride in the rain because it feels like hail's hitting your face.
Oh, I don't know. Well, actually, it's not bad on my bike because it's got a sport fairing so it comes back and it flips up. So it puts everything up over top. Well, not quite over top of my head, but once I hit that seat, it'll put me back farther and it will go over top of my head, maybe.
Because Dad's friend used to ride motorcycles for over 20 years, so that's how I know.
I had my first rider was a mini bike I had when I was 10, I think it was, or 11. I had a mini bike. And then I got a little Honda 90, and then the mini bike went to my sister. And then after the 90, what did I have after that? And I rode that for a long time because I put a lot of miles on that freaking thing. Until I wore it out. And I don't think I had a motorcycle for a while. And I had a Honda 350 and then a Honda 750. Plus, there was a couple dirt bikes in there. And
there's like a mini bike that can go like 20 miles an hour that they sell like a Sam's Club.
Yeah, I don't know how fast this went. It had a little 5-horse brakes and Stratton on it with a clutch on it, you know, and I have no idea how fast that went. 15, 20 miles an hour, maybe. I don't know, something like that. But,
yeah, neighbors got one.
Yeah, it was fun though. I spent hours on that frickin' thing. Yeah, I was out riding that thing every frickin' day.
Did you go through the mud?
Oh yeah, I went through everything. Now, I had more fun on that, but
I hope we didn't get stuck.
No. We we had a lot of fun. My neighborhood was pretty relaxed.
Your neighborhood is much more relaxed than most.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because everybody was You got to figure. Most of the neighborhood were all hippies.
Oh.
So we were pretty relaxed.
I think my old neighbors were hippies.
Yeah. Well, hippies and military guys that served in Vietnam. So they're basically hippies too. So they all got along. So everybody got along in my neighborhood. It's just the way it was back then. Shit, at my my graduation party, all the kids were drinking, and so were the cops that were there.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
It was good. We had it good.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
If they're gonna put you in clink, you might as well say, "Well, put yourself in a clink."
They never looked at nothing or no, because we've known them forever, and heck, I think I had my first beer at 10 or 11 at my grandma's house. Always did. My mother said, "Yeah, it's okay. You can have one beer." So
there you go.
When you're raised around a military family, that's what happens.
Oh man.
Yeah, heck, my dad was in World War II and the Korean War. My uncle was in World War II and the Korean War. See, my dad actually World War II? No, yeah, he was in the Coast Guard in World War II, and then in the Korean War he went into the Army, and he was a sergeant in the Army. He was in recon. Yeah, sinuses are kicking in. I could tell I went for a walk today.
Greg was military police for 2 years as a civilian in the Army.
My one uncle was a gunner on a battleship.
Hmm.
So, and he was part. He was part. Let's see. Well, I think he said his ship got into Pearl Harbor a day or two after Pearl Harbor was attacked.
Oh wow!
So he went there and he was part of the cleanup. And he says the worst part about it is the amount of fingers that were floating. He says there was fingers everywhere.
Oh
wow!
Yeah, he said it was horrible. There was body parts everywhere.
That was something he'd never forget.
Oh no, he told me a lot of things. A lot of things he told me. Yeah, he told me a lot of stuff about the Japanese and shit. Whole lot of stuff. He said a couple times he should have been dead because a torpedo hit the ship just below him, but it never went off. Think about that. What's the odds of that happening?
Yeah.
Slim. It just never went off.
Very slim.
It was just a bad one. And then something happened where he wasn't on or he was, I don't know where it was. Oh no, it was in the Korean War. He was on, I don't know, he was on what the hell are the boats that run up the rivers. What the hell were them?
Oh,
that was in a Korean War there. He was in one of them anyhow, and something happened, and they left the ship, or they left the boat, and they were hiding in the bushes there when the Vietnamese were running right next to them, and they were hiding. They run right by him. He says, "I don't have no." They were within 5 feet. He said,
"Wow!"
And they run right by him. He says, "I don't know how they didn't see us."
Because they weren't paying attention.
That'd be scary as heck.
They were looking this way.
Well, he told me a lot of stories that were scary as heck. You know, but
did that convince you not to go to the army?
I didn't want to go to the military. My buddies went to the military. That just wasn't for me. I didn't want to do that because I can't follow orders. I can't follow any orders, so just the way it is. So yeah, I knew what would happen if I was in the military with the ADHD. I knew what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so I dealt enough with that crap during school, so military was not going to happen.
I think Grandma's half brother was in the Navy. I think on the USS Oklahoma.
Yeah, I don't know what my uncle, which boat he was on.
Because I found a letter from the Oklahoma.
Yeah, because he was in the Navy, and I don't remember. He had a tattoo of it on his arm, and I just don't remember it. So, yeah, he had a lot of tattoos. Actually, my aunt had tattoos too. Her makeup was tattooed on her face.
Wow.
Yeah. That was old.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's old school.
Yeah, that's old school. Well, actually, there's people still do that. But yeah, her makeup, her eyebrows and everything was all tattooed on. So, but it was, they lived in Virginia. That was common. There was tattoo shops all over everywhere there because of the military.
There you go. You walk 2 minutes down the street and there's a tattoo shop.
Yeah.
Right. At another 300 feet, there's another one.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to have to go to bed because it's after 1. And the guy's coming over to get that lawnmower. Actually, he's coming over to take pictures and stuff so he get he's got to get the serial number because he's got to have insurance on everything because that's just the way he is. So whatever he wants to do, that's fine.
Yep. Well, thanks for popping up.
Well, Jim, it's nice to have, there's not too many people going live right now because everybody's just everybody's kind of just beat up and, because we've been getting beat on for 2 years. Yeah. And everybody's getting tired. Everybody's tired of it. And now this shit with Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got everybody hurting pretty good because all the stupidness going on.
Yeah, with gas going up and telling my customers about it. And I had one lady yell back at me and screaming at me. I says, "Don't yell at me. Blame one person."
It's not.
And I'm not saying we got rid of the Frontier buildings, Frontier long distance buildings. That was 16 buildings.
Yeah.
That we cut. And we just told them we're not doing them anymore. Well, just on Friday, I would go through. It would take me 4 hours, and 3/4 would take gas to make that loop.
Yeah.
It's not worth my money anymore.
Yeah.
Not at $4 a gallon. So
it's like I told the lady. I says, if gas didn't go up, we wouldn't be talking this.
Nope. Well, then the price of parts has doubled.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, we had to raise. We had to.
Yeah.
And then we lost all the Airbnbs because we jumped their price, and they weren't going to pay the price. Says, well, whatever. I'm not going in a hole. I'd rather sit home than lose money.
No.
So that's what we're going to do. Work Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, half days roughly, and then if it rains, we still got Tuesday and Friday.
Right.
So we always got to plan on rain. And we took Tuesday off because it rains every Tuesday here.
There you go.
It does. Every Tuesday it rains here in our town.
Well, it's going to rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this coming week over here.
Oh no, we got snow Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, you got snow. I got freaking rain.
Oh yeah, we still got piles of ice out there yet.
I got green grass.
Your snow doesn't melt till what, May?
Depends on the weather. Heck, what was it 4 years ago? The lakes were still frozen over in May. We're playing golf and the lakes are still frozen. Yeah.
Play golf in the snow.
It was just a brutal year that year.
Yeah, they changed it.
That was that polar vortex year.
You and Fecto could have gone golfing in the snow.
Well, 2 years ago we were golfing. No, last year we were golfing in March. The ponds were all frozen. We never lost any golf balls in the water. They all had ice on them. Actually, there was one tee box we couldn't even put tees in the ground because the ground was still frozen.
The lake where I used to boat is mostly frozen except for a few spots, and one guy was just out hydrofoiling.
Mm.
Yeah, our big lake just opened up. The ice got pushed out, so we're good.
I'm like, are you crazy?
Oh, there's people that are crazy, all right.
That water is cold.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
they probably had a dry suit on. He probably had a dry suit on.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, nice dry suit. Not a wetsuit, a dry suit.
That you freeze.
Mm-hmm. You'd be freezing your nuts off on that one.
Yep.
And your voice would go up like this.
Heck, I think Lake Huron right now is 38 degrees.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's freaking cold.
It won't get till 60, probably till what? June?
What's that for us?
You, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be at 45 for a long time because once the snow is gone and inland warms up, it pulls all that cold air in. So we get freezing cold, frickin' whatever the lake is what it's 10 degrees warmer off the lake. That's all it is. Until the wind dies down and then it gets, and then it doesn't, all that cold air doesn't come off the lake, but shit, the area's already cooled down.
Hopefully it stops.
We usually don't see over 70 degrees until July.
Hopefully it'll stop earlier than it did last year.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Which means you could have a record profit year.
Uh-oh.
No, we won't have a record profit year because we only got 28 yards.
You could have
record profit was 5 or 6 years ago when we had 195 yards.
Record profit off of the number of yards that you currently have.
Yeah, it'll always be the same. We cut them every week in the spring, and then we go to every other week at about mid-June when the drought hits. So.
All right, Paul, you have a good night. Take care of yourself, folks.
So.
He said he's got to be careful. Yeah, okay. I thought you. Never mind.
What?
But anyhow, guys, thanks for having me up here. I got to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to bed too.
I lost my hair.
Yeah, that was fun, Jim. That was fun. So you guys have a good night.
You too. Take care of yourself and have a good night.
Yep. Good night. Good night, Jim.
Yep. Good night. Take care. All right, everybody, we're going to get the heck out of here. Go to bed. Jeez. Thank you for coming in. Everybody on panel and in the chat, thank you for coming in. Hey, hit that thumbs up. We'll see you later. Take care. God bless everybody. Hope things straighten out down the road, especially at high gas prices, which is going to be an interesting year this year. So everybody take care, and we'll see you down the stream. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.